This is Bruce Buffer, and this is the moment you've all been waiting for. It's time for the MMA-Holes!
No way.
From the Sanosi 1.5 Good King Studios of Arizona, UFC Contender Series 2022 Week 7, Rodolfo Bellato versus Vitor Petrino. Let's react. Who gets the contract with the MMA?
Wonderful.
Welcome Tuesday Night Contender Series. These guys are going to fight, and some other people as well. They're going to fight to get a contract. UFC going down tonight, Tuesday night. UFC 279 fight week still in effect, and we're here hanging with the boys. It's good to see everyone in the chat tonight. Hit the like button, and let's watch some fights. It's on ESPN Plus. If you'd like to watch along, there's a link pinned in the live chat. I'm going to sign into my ESPN Plus right now, spark it up. And if you're new to the program, we react to the fights. We watch and see who gets the contracts, and then we go home. That's it. Pretty much it. I'll tell you what's going on. We'll talk about some UFC 279 in between. I saw Nate Diaz's interview with Brett Okamoto. I put on Twitter at the MMA Holes, who do you think is a better interviewer? ARIEL, HELWANI, or Brett Okamoto? And I'm actually curious what you guys think. Well, let me know in the chat too. But I think Brett does a decent interview, gets to the point, has a very soothing voice. Not as good as me, of course. No one could be as good as me. But, him and ARIEL on the same level, so I figured I'd ask who you thought was better between the two. I think Brett does a good interview. I really do. And I enjoyed it. I like how Brett pretends he understands what Nate Diaz is saying. And like he agrees, he laughs along with Nate, even though he has no clue what Nate's saying. Because let's be serious, there were some times in that conversation, and this is not like the first time it's happened. Nate is Nate, man. That's what's the charm of Nate Diaz. Like, you understand 65% of what he says. That's what makes him so likable. But I thought the interview was fascinating. I enjoyed it very much. I didn't like the last time when he was on ARIEL. It just seemed like he was complaining a lot. This one, he was complaining, but it was a lot more tolerable. And, he spoke about, the UFC doing a little dirty, but he's going to show up and fight. And he spoke about his promotion. The alarming thing, though, about the interview, and one's in the chat if you've actually seen the interview, the alarming thing about the interview is it reminded me very much of Nick Diaz right before he fought Robbie Lawler. Like, a lot. And Nick Diaz leading up to the Robbie Lawler fight, you kind of felt bad for the guy. You're like, should this fight even be happening? Like, what's going on? Now, it wasn't as depressing as the Nick Diaz one, but it still was depressing. And I was watching this, and I was like, well, this is probably an end of an era, whether he wins or loses. The good news, the silver lining, is he did say that he does have interest in coming back to the UFC. So that's good news. But the fact that the UFC did him dirty, and it does seem like they put a hit on him, and he's very aware of this and brings it up in the interview in his own words, it's depressing. It really is, man. It is depressing. They are brothers. Yeah, and I think it's going to be the same fate. It sucks. Like, I'm hoping that I'm wrong on this one. I'm hoping that, 90% of the community is wrong about this one. I mean, it just doesn't feel right going into this fight. Now, as a fan, I'm excited because there always is that small percentage of a chance that Nate wins, and a lot of people are riding that anything can happen in MMA thing, and I love that people think that. But if you look at the situations and the upsets, this fight Saturday would be the biggest upset of all time. I don't care what anyone says, even over GSP Sarah. The Nunes and Pena fight, and it would throw anything at me. This is the biggest upset of all time. Nate is not meant to win this fight. Literally, I mean, the UFC put this together to put a hit on Nate Diaz. This is... it's going to be interesting. And, you know, it makes me want to see it. I don't know why. Like, I guess that disturbing part of my brain, you know, it's like, I need to see this happen. I need to see what happens in this fight. You know, that little chance that Nate has of getting the W. But anyway, the interview was fantastic. I did enjoy it, but I did leave a little depressed. I laughed. I wanted to cry. So let me know what you thought if you saw that interview, and we will get into the Contender Series. These gentlemen will be fighting as the main event. Hit the like button. Also, I mean, we're kind of not talking about Tony Ferguson and Li Jingliang. I mean, we'll get into it tomorrow with Sam Alvey coming on the show. We got the streams scheduled, 3 banged out streams in a row, all scheduled, ready to go. Hit the like buttons on those so you know what's going down. We have the press conference on Thursday. So let's see what's going on in the chat. I like it when I choose the correct one. Mosh, you crazy. 2 bath salts. Khamzat Chimaev, Hitman. Nate is winning. It's going to be the end of our moderator. I mean, it's just going to be a crazy night. Fook those guys. Mosh, would Jake Shields be a guest for the show? I mean, we've already touched base with him. He's extremely busy, and unless I'm showing up at his gym, you know, he said he's down. He was supposed to come on, 2 weeks ago? And then he was traveling, so we had to scrap that. We will have Jake on. And he's been all over the place because he's training with Paulo Costa, helping Nate out. Jake's a busy man. What do you got tonight, bro? Says Jordan. I got the Contender Series, a bunch of nobodies that I'm going to root for and see who gets the contract. Moss is healthy and running with it. Oh, damn, I see. So there we go. Thank you. Thank you for the comments over here. We're going to bring you to this room, the Dragon's Lair. Unfortunately, you know, on Contender Series, they stopped putting the fighters' pictures, but we will have the live stats, and when they're catching some damage, you'll see it on the bodies of the fake avatars of the people. So that's going to happen. Maia versus Bleda is the first fight on the card. So we'll see if the young ladies give us some good carnage. 5-0 Bleda, who is a -600 huge favorite, 5'9", 125-pounder from the Czech Republic. And then the underdog here, who has not lost a fight. She's 7-0-1. She's a +450, and she's from Brazil. But she's 32 years of age. And Dana White says, I'm not looking for 32-year-olds. So let me put him on the contenders. Doesn't make any sense. Never. I love Dana. I do. I love the guy. He's a fantastic promoter. I'm a fan of his product. But sometimes he says things, and I'm like, he's not thinking. Like, I'm not looking for 32-year-olds, but this one I'm going to sign. So if you're not looking for him, why are you putting him on the Contender Series? Maybe prove me wrong. You know, it's weird. But they're showing some Pale Tereza. That's her name on Instagram. So it's Maia. They're showing some highlights of Maia right now. We're watching on ESPN Plus. If you like to watch, you know, click that link in the live chat in the description. Also, I just want to give a quick shout out to our sponsors, the rest of our sponsors over here, CBDX.com. I'll probably be dabbling into this tonight and watch a little Game of Thrones. CBDX.com, the promo code is MMA-HOLES for 20% off. The first time you purchase, you get a free gift using our code, and you must be 21 plus or older. So CBDX.com, promo code MMA-HOLES. If you'd like to make some bets on the Contender Series tonight, UFC 279, you feel like Nate Diaz is going to pull it off, the big underdog, MyBookie.ag. Use our promo code MMA-HOLES for 100%. I mean, not 50, not 20. A lot of these people are giving 50% match on your first deposit. We're giving you 100% match on your first deposit. So if you're feeling frisky about Nate, or you got some parlay you want to put together, use our promo code MMA-HOLES, mybookie.ag. So far, with the gambling services that we've used, I'm being completely honest, this one has been the easiest. This one has been the easiest to use. So mybookie.ag, and this was actually from a community member, gave us the heads up about this. So check it out, and I hope you win. Good luck. MMA-HOLES. Sheath Underwear. We had Robert Patton from Sheath Underwear on talking about his product, and I'm telling you, I back it at 100%. Love it. If you want 20% off, use our promo code MMA-HOLES. We have a link in the description for that. Head Rush as well. Like I said before, if there is a problem with this promo code, let us know. Slide into the DMs. We will handle it. But Head Rush, the product is fantastic. We've got 2 links in the description. 20% off promo code MMA-HOLES. And like I said before, ESPN Plus. If you want to watch the Contender Series tonight, or you stop the music. If you are going to watch UFC 279, a lot of people say they're going to pay for this one. If you are going to pay for this pay-per-view, I urge you, use our promo link. It doesn't go to the big, hungry, money snakes at ESPN Plus in the UFC. It goes to the MMA-Holes. So we get a little cut of the pie if you're going to buy the pay-per-view. So I urge you, use our link in the description or the live chat right now for UFC 279. It helps us out. You support us, and I appreciate it. I was shocked at UFC Paris. There was a lot of people that use our link. I thank you guys. It just takes a click, and there you go. So ESPN Plus. Link in the live chat and the description. Okay. Let's go. I would pay for only holes. This is Dirtworm. That's what Dirtworm, a sexy member of the chat. Thank you, Dirtworm. Okay, here we go. And it looks like we're going to get into the Contender Series. Tereza Bleda. She looks tough. Oh, that's a tough chick right there. She's like, oh, I want a contract. All right, let's go over here. Tereza Bleda, 5-0 from the Czech Republic, a massive favorite. So 5'9" versus 5'5". Don't know the reach yet, but a little bit taller is Tereza. Will we get some underdog wins? Will Reebok shorts become collectibles? I guess. I don't know. They were hideous. They were such hideous uniforms for the fighters. I feel for the people. I have some Reebok shirts. I have like the first like UFC Reebok shirt that they put together. It's like this bedazzled. It's terrible. I look like a Power Ranger. It's like, it's nuts, man. I don't know what they were smoking with the whole Reebok thing. And Reebok's a big company. You would think they would pump up some decent content. You know, at least Venom's got some nice stuff. But Reebok is a mess, man. And a mess with the fighters. Chick looks like Joe Pesci. Are you talking about Nayara Maia? Maybe she looks like Ali Abdelaziz. She looks like Ali. She looks like a female Ali Abdelaziz with hair. It's fucking weird, man. Now I'm looking at it. They were smoking that Nick Diaz Reebok got bought out by CCM. Most of their products divisions. CCM, is that the company that used to make the hockey stuff? Like the equipment and stuff like that? CCM? Am I thinking of the same company? That triangle logo Reebok was using was stolen from Action Footwear. Really? What's it called? Axion? I want to look at it now. What's it called? AXION. So it is the same? Wow. I didn't know that company was even still around. I remember we used to buy hockey equipment. That was all we bought. And Cooper. CCM and Cooper. Axion footwear? Let's see, Axion logo. It's a cleaning product. Oh, this one here? Wow. That is pretty damn close. That's pretty close. Let me see, Reebok. Oh my God. Dude, what the fuck? How did they get the trademark to this? How did they pull that off? That's crazy. That's absolutely great. I just filed for a trademark for something today. Got the lawyers looking at it. It's a whole thing, man. With trademarks. It's pretty wild. Now I understand why. I understand why people don't get trademarks, because it's a fucking pain in the ass. It really is. Okay, so the fights have begun over here. We got the MMA-Holes stuff, trademarks, so that's wonderful, wonderful. But it's a pain. Okay, here we go. Wow, right to the ground. Bleda gets the takedown immediately. Female Ali Abdelaziz on the bottom. And Maia is trying to get back up as Bleda is on top on the half guard. Maya's trying to grab the leg. Man, crafty Brazilian. Now they're scissoring on the floor. Like, no joke, they're scissoring. As they're doing that, Bleda's twisting on the ankle. They're both rolling around. Maya's trying to separate the leg. And from the grasp of Bleda, I'm probably saying it's probably Bleda. Bleda's still holding on to that left leg of Maia. So they're squirming around on the floor. Maya's cracking her with some left hands. And Bleda's really pulling on his leg. You don't really see many of those heel hooks anymore. Like, unless you're Ryan Hall. You don't really see that much. It seems like it's not really effective. Fighters understand how to defend it. Like Francis Ngannou and Cyril Gane were doing it. You know, or Gane was trying to do it on Ngannou, and Ngannou was like laughing at him. Like twisting the foot doesn't seem like it's very effective in any way. But Maia now is getting a little bit more of a dominant position here as she's grinding her body on top, and Bleda just kicks her off and then settles inside the guard. We got clam to clam action. Bleda on top. Wow. So the Brazilian almost finds an opportunity, and Bleda too strong. Now she's holding down Maia with 3:15 left in the first round. Who's getting the contract, baby? Who's getting it? I'd handle her love. Smash the like button, friends. We got Bleda still on top inside the guard. Plenty of time left in the first round. 2:57 as Bleda is in control. Trying to let those hands go, but Maia's holding onto the back of the head, keeping her nice and close. This shorter young lady is trying to just hold on for dear life here. And then she's getting the legs up high, too. See if she can get her legs up over the shoulders. But Bleda's just holding her down in place. So Bleda's on top. Not much really happening here. She's just holding down Maia. Now she's putting some lefts into the rib cage of Maia with 2:25 left in the first round. UFC 279 fight week. Clam sandwich. The memes have been pretty funny. Tropic Tom has been tearing them up. Kainoto on the Discord. We might have a fucking army of meme makers. I mean, the MMA-Holes Discord. The MMA-Holes Discord, if you make memes or if you like to consume memes, there's a little meme section. Check it out for yourself. I always get a chuckle when I check them out. Maybe it's the child inside of me, but it's really funny. So it's free. There's a link in the description. Go check it out. And the good ones I put on the Instagram and on our YouTube community section. 135 left. Bleda is still on top. Beaver to beaver. As an elbow slices in from the top. There's a nice strong elbow to the side of the head of Maia. Maia is trying to hold the arm. She's just trying to... Now she's trying to get those legs up again. But Bleda is doing a really nice job holding her down to the mat. The head positioning, making it very difficult for Maia to really push off and try to get back up or hold her tight. Maia's just squirming around from the bottom, trying to get those legs up high and tie up arms. Bleda's looking to separate the arms. And now it looks like Bleda wants to pass a leg here. She's pushing the legs down. She's looking for side control. Half guard now from the top, so advances the position. Right hand's coming in with 50 seconds left. Maia's trying to defend as another right slips in. Maia's about to lose her top. So Bleda with dominant clam position here. As Maia is on the side, just trying to scoot the hips out and eats an elbow. Another elbow to the rib cage. 30 seconds left. This has been old Bleda. And now Maia gets the legs up. A triangle. Oh, shit. Here we go. Throwing the triangle up. And Bleda stands up and slips right out of it. Maia looking for it. Looks like she's going to try to go for it. Oh, no. I was going to say a knee bar, but Bleda's just too strong. Damn, Maia crafty, though, throwing up that triangle. Bleda didn't give a fuck. She just stood right up and slipped right out of it. Way too strong is Bleda. Now Bleda is just squirming over, trying to mount Maia. Maia squirming from the bottom some more. A lot of tangled up lady action going on here in the first round. And it is over. One in the books. Goes to the check. We live to see another round. We live to see another round. If they have Oriental women on the memes, Two Joints will will watermark them. He likes the Asian ladies. You know what? Watermarks probably would be smart because people are just going to screenshot them. That is true. That is true. Yeah, if you want to take credit for them, probably a good idea. But then again, if you're not I mean, yeah, other people are just going to slap their own watermark on it. So probably a smart idea to, you know, not like obnoxious. I always told people, like when we did ours, anytime we do ours, we put MMA-Holes like really light on it because you don't want to like outweigh the meme. I'll give an example. Did you guys see this? I mean, this is sad, you know, but must be done. Celebrating the life of Nate Diaz, you know, a little mask card, if that's what you call it. These memes have been pumping out like crazy. This is a good one over here. This is Tropic Tom. Let's get back into the fights here, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So round 2 has begun. Ladies throwing down in the first fight. I got Misfits stuck in my head. Ellie is like, she's so into the Misfits. It's freaking hysterical, man. My little girl, 1 year old, and she's like put the Misfits on. She's into it. Little punk rocker. Here we go. Here's an example of what I was saying here before we get back into the fights. Like this one, the David and Goliath one. Just throw, you know, a little watermark in there. You know, just kind of claim your meme. Just silly shit. Anyway, we're back down to the ground. And now the Brazilian in control inside the guard of Bleda. So Maia, let's see if Maia could flip the script and get some damage done from the top.
Super chat.
We got an orangutan here.
The whole meme with Sertavoth of 2JS watermark.
MMA whole meme with Sertavoth with this authenticity. I can't fucking talk. 2 Joints watermark. All right. Well, guess what, Silverback? You have just claimed your spot as the top fucking dog over here. Top dog. Maia's standing over her opponent now. Let's see if she can inflict some pain. She's standing up. And thank you, Silverback, for the $2 donation. Let's go. Let's go. Who's going to be the top dog tonight? Contender Series.
Wonderful, wonderful.
3:28 left in the second round. Both ladies are back up to the feet. So Maia could not get anything going with that takedown. Now Bleda's throwing the jab. The 1-2. Bleda's throwing him slowly towards the face of Maia. That right connects nicely. Bleda's hands are down, and she's just whipping out left hand forward. Bleda grabs the leg, looking for the back of Maia. They go tumbling down to the ground. Now Maia looking to attack the left leg of Bleda. And here we go, some pretzel action on the mat. But the strength of Bleda, rocking some right hands to the face of Maia. Here we go, they're 69ing the ladies. And Bleda's got a face full of clam. Bleda's trying to pull the leg out, the right leg being attacked by Maia once again. Maia's trying to get that jiu-jitsu going. But Bleda's just muscling her around. And it looks like she's almost got half guard from the top here. As Maia's squirming from the bottom, Bleda's in control with 2:35 left in the second round. Bleda now pinning the left arm of Maia and throwing some rights to the forehead. It's just the strength here that's the problem for Maia. Bleda's just way too strong. And controls from the top. So the favorite on top. And let's see if anything can happen here as Maia does pull her into guard. And then Bleda passes right back over again. Let's go, baby. Maya's pants are inside out. Are they really? Let me see. Let's see. I can't see. Oh, they do look like inside. Oh, get the fuck out of here. I think they are. I think you're right. She's catching some right hands. Now, Maya's on the mat, and she's got blood on top. When she gets back up, I got to check it out. It does look like they're inside out from this position here. It does. It kind of does. Right hands are sliding in again from Bleda. Bleda's putting some punishment from the top. Bleda's pretty much dominating this thing. Maya's trying to be crafty from the bottom. She's hitting with hammer fist, but Bleda is controlling with that half guard position. Rubbing the face in them titties. My name in lights. What did Jonathan? What? Lights. With Jonathan doing my intro is the start of my upcoming YouTube channel. Nice. Jonathan. Who's Jonathan? Settling back into the guard is Bleda once again. The Silverback Orangutan channel. Let me know when that drops. I'll subscribe. We have a lot of MMA holes, starting their own channels and stuff like that. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool to see, people creating content. There was a guy, I was showing Jesse. I forgot his name. It's like MMA Fight. I can't remember his name. He's in the chat. MMA Fight Locker Room or something. I don't fucking know his name. But he's got a very good radio voice. I was listening to some. It popped up as a suggestion. Or MMA, I don't remember what the hell his name is. But he had a very soothing radio voice. I didn't really listen to what the fuck he was talking about. I was like, wow, this guy's got a good voice. Still on top is Bleda. Whatever happened to... There was one guy that was always here. And he said he was going to start his own channel. And I don't know, Jose Lopez or some shit. Anyway, the reason why I'm not saying anything about this fight, it's all Bleda. Bleda's on top. She's grinding some elbows in. That's 2-zip Bleda. Round 2 is over. Dana's been giving contracts. I mean, unanimous decision, girl wins. Girls seem like they don't need a finish. But, I don't know. I really don't know what to say. Like, it's not the most exciting of fights. Credit to Bleda for dominating, but she's the massive favorite. So Maia needs to get a finish in this third round. Remember when Fighter fought with the Speedo on? I mean, there are some very skimpy bottoms. So I'm looking at these pants. They look very faded. Maybe they are inside out. I can't tell. Let's see. Oh, wait, hold on. Is it backwards? I see the logo. It might be. Because the logo is on the right short. I don't fucking know. I'm trying to check this out. Oh, no, it's not inside out. It looks like it is, but it doesn't. I don't think it is. Yeah, because the words are in the correct direction. So, but it does. It sure does look like it's inside out. That's just their design. That's just Venom for you, I guess. I don't know. They like to make their product look like it's inside out. It does. It looks weird. It does, because it looks like the way the lines are going across the back and down the side. It legit. Oh, a nice right hand by Maia. Maia's cracking, and Bleda's getting held against the fence here. Bleda now drapes over Maia. Maia pulling for a single, and this could blow up in Maia's face. 425, and Bleda is just draped over, landing some lefts, scooting around to the backside. Maia rolls from the bottom. I kind of hope Maia pulls off like a crazy haymaker submission, but it's not going to happen. Bleda too strong. Holding the position of the top, away from the cage. Elbows driving into the ribs some more. Bleda doing work, and Maia's trying to go for a Kimura. Doesn't seem like Bleda's really phased by it. Yeah, Bleda's not. She just pulls her arm out. Now Maia's pulling her back into guard. Bleda's looking to pass the leg. She does. Side control top. Bleda in the position of dominance with 3:45 left. Maia's going to lose. I mean, it's not even a question. Unless we see something crazy from the bottom, but I don't think that's happening. It's been old Bleda. David Bleda. That's the reversible maroon white. Oh, maybe it is reversible. Possible. Could be a possibility. Maybe. Oh, these rights from the top. Pretty nasty by Bleda. Bleda's trying to trap the arm of Maia. who is just getting dominated here. She can't pull away from this bottom position. She's trying to tie up the right arm, Maia, of Bleda, and trying to crank on this. But Maia is just having all sorts of problems here. Bleda is just pushing the legs and arms away from her, just muscling past positions, and then Maia pulls her back into her guard. Bleda's on top, still passes the leg. Right hand comes in. Little Bleda action with 250 left. 20K subscribers to your channel 1 month. You would probably, if I wanted to get banned from the platform, I would hire you with your controversial takes. You should, Kevin. You should start a YouTube channel. I don't know why you haven't. You could be like the, I mean, with your blatant honesty and racism. There's a market for that. There's a market for that. Those hot takes, you know. I don't disagree with all of them, but I think it definitely would be something that would rile people up. People would tune in because, like, what the fuck is this guy going to say next? 2 minutes and 3 seconds left. Right's coming in by Bleda again, and Maia's just catching hands. Bleda's hitting her from the other side with the left and elbow again from the top. Maia, just give up, kid. I know you want that contract, but 150 left, and Bleda, has she mounted her? The ref's in the way. Get out of my way. No, it's a half guard still. Sitting on the right leg of Maia. Elbows coming into the ribs and the side of the head. 138 left. The Bleda show continues. Maia is just catching some punishment here by the bigger, stronger girl. It just reminds, this looks like a guy fighting a girl. That's what it looks like. I mean, credit to Maia. Maia gets back up. Holy shit. Maia's a dog, man. Oh, that knee by Bleda cracks Maia in the rib section. Oh, shit. The ref almost came in and stopped it, and then he puts his hands up. So the ref was this close to stopping the fight after that knee hit the body. It clearly hurt Maia. And Maia's now back to the mat. Bleda on top, half guard. I guess this ref is like, hey, man, this is for a contract. Wild, man. Ref was so close to stopping this thing. But the misery continues. Maia on the mat, Bleda on top, just dominating here for 3 straight rounds of pain and punishment. Hot dog takes. Bleda getting down. Yeah, Dana will give her a contract. I mean, she dominated that girl for 3 rounds. She laid on her so strong. She deserves a contract. We'll see what kind of Dana we get tonight. There was a Dana White that, I mean, do you guys think this girl gets a contract? She is dominating Maia. But then again, she's supposed to. She's a -600 favorite. She's looking to go 6-0 right now. Maia kicks her off. 1 second left. Bleda puts the arms up in the air and celebrates as Maia slowly gets back up after just a beatdown. 126 strikes to 27. Well, efficient. 126 out of 180. But female Ali Abdelaziz takes the L. What do you think? Ryan says no contract. You know, old Dana White would probably say that, but this new Dana White, I have a feeling he's going to give her a contract. She dominated. She's so big. You know, for a 125 girl, 5'9", I got to say this. Even though it went to a decision, I'm not looking for all finishes. She deserves a contract.
Kiwi was live with a guy from Boston and a guest. Post Usman versus Edwards, he was hammered, fell from his chair. If it wasn't for the holes, I would have never met him.
I did see Kiwi. I found Kiwi. I don't know how I stumbled on his thing, but Kiwi's hilarious. The guy's always drunk, and he seems like a really nice guy. But the other dude that he was with, holy fuck. I don't know who the other guy, I don't know how he stumbled on this other guy. The guy looks like a meth head. I don't know. This Kiwi's co-host, who the fuck? Where did he find that guy? What a combo, man. What a combo. All right, so thank you, Roberto. You are now the top dog by 1 cent, baby. So let's put your name in the lights. Let's go, Roberto Hernandez. Nice. Nice. But I like Huey. He's a good guy. That one girl says no contract. I think Dana gives it. It just seems like, she's a big 125er. She's 5'9". She's 6-0 from the Czech Republic. Oh, she's getting a contract. Yeah, I'm going to say contract. That's what I'm going to say. She looks like a dude, man. It's crazy. She's a big girl. Big 125er. Big, strong girl. She literally won by brute strength. So, she's tough. Tough girl. So, Tereza Bleda. Or Bleda. Please don't give that girl a contract. I mean, all she's going to do is just fucking lay on people and just out-muscle them. That's what she's going to do. She's massive. She's a big chick, this girl. Like, it's pretty wild. Tereza Bleda. It's probably Bleda, right? Bleda. Yeah, I'm going to say contract for her. I think she's going to get it. How old is she? It's a mystery. It's a great mystery. Bleda. The Clan. What do you guys think? So a lot of people said no contracts. I'm kind of with you, but just judging by how Dana White's been doing things, I think she's gonna get it. When that one girl makes the picks, I copy the answers. Contract rather make contact with her bum. Whoa. Edgy. No contract. A lot of no contracts. A lot of no contracts in the chat. Yeah, I think Vintage Vintage Contender Series. Can't talk tonight. I don't know what's wrong with me. I was out in the sun a little bit with the babes. Got some cute pictures of her playing around. And I don't know. I just can't fucking think today. But I think 100% she gets a contract. Just because she's a big, strong 125er. So get ready for her laying on the whole division. On her way to Shevchenko. And like, a girl from the Czech Republic. Mixing up all different countries. Darren Till coming back in December. Yeah, the news too of Silva and Jake Paul is a go. I thought they were gonna wait. I thought that Jake would have held out with this whole Nate Diaz thing going down. But October, was it 28th? I can't wait to ask Sam Alvey about that because I know Sam was calling out Jake and him fighting Anderson Silva. It's a big step up. Big step up in AZ. Till's broke down. No way. Darren Till has some mouths to close. It's October 29th. Okay, close. I think Bo Nickel comes back on the last episode. He's supposed to come back, right? This year? Probably will. And whatever happened to that 17-year-old? There was supposed to be like a 17-year-old on the card. I don't think that's tonight. Don't ask Francis about contracts. I hope Silva pieces him up. Me too. That'd be great. That would be great. I tell you what, if he knocks out Anderson Silva, that's gonna be tough to watch. If Jake Paul knocks out Anderson Silva, I don't know what I would do. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna jump on the conspiracy train and just say it's fixed. Even if there's no evidence, I'm just gonna say it's fixed. I'm just gonna go with it. I don't care. Even if I believe he was knocked out, it's fixed. I'm just gonna say it because I will not be able to handle it. I'll have every excuse in the book.
Super chat.
Graham, baby. Graham dropping to $4.99. Super sticker action. Look at that. He's got like, whoa, Varoom, baby. Come on, top dog. New top dog. New top dog. Uh-oh. Hold on. Let's switch up the name over here. Thank you so much. Appreciate that donation. And let's go over to the top dog section over here. Come on, and lights. Graham Nelson with the $4.99. Let the dogs out, baby. I'm saying UFC Paris, not Paris. The hell? Let's go put UFC. Let's move this logo over. It's the UFC. Just put UFC. Bang. Top fucking dog. Too lazy to put the Contender Series. I think the 17-year-old is part of NDA. What is NDA? I don't know. Bisping is just a loudmouth fan that happens to be in a commentator booth. Yeah, I'm not listening to Michael Bisping. I don't hear any of the commentary, but he does have the feel of just a drunk fan that has a job with the UFC, just happens to be a former champion. He's an interesting commentator. Listen, he's a knowledgeable guy, and he's won the title. So right there, you got to give him some sort of respect and credit. Although the way he won the title and how he defended it, but then again, he did it with one eye. So very impressive what he did. Very tough human being. But, as a commentator, I got to be honest here. I like that fighters are getting jobs after the UFC to be commentators. I think it does add a little bit extra because these guys and gals have been in the trenches, so they know more than the average Joe. But if you think about it, I mean, Joe Schmo that watches every single fight, that has, less bias because they haven't trained with some of these athletes or affiliations with any of these gyms. I think Joe Schmo might be a better commentator because just less bias and, just a fan of the sport. Rather you get these other guys in here that are former athletes, which I'm glad they're getting jobs. I just think, honestly, it's probably a horrible take, but I think you probably get a more unbiased commentary from Joe Schmo that's just a massive fan and knows and very knowledgeable about the sport. The Nate interview, I thought it was riveting. I listened to the whole thing. I haven't listened to a full Nate interview. I'm a fan of Nate. Usually I can't get through the interviews. This one I listened to the whole thing. Granted, it was 15, 20 minutes. But I thought it was very good. I felt bad for Nate. Like I said in the beginning of the show, there were parts that I just started feeling, oh my God, this is Nick Diaz versus Robbie Lawler. Remember how that went down? Only it's just amplified, in the situation. So I am less confident about Nate winning. But I'll dig up my Nate shirt. I'll wear it Saturday night, and we'll go. I don't think that Nate shirt's ever won. I had it on in the BMF. Didn't work out. Shit, did I ever have that shirt on when he won? Maybe it's bad luck. Maybe I shouldn't wear that shirt. I don't know. GSP should replace DC on commentary. GSP would be good, but how long could you listen to that accent? That fucking alien robot accent. Very likable guy, GSP, but it's smart guy, really smart guy. He doesn't really let bias get in the way of his opinion, which I like a lot. So if we could just try to get rid of that accent.
Super chat.
Lou Dog, top fucking dog.
That trip with Nate got me going. I love this sport, love the MMA-Holes.
Come on, let's go, baby. Lou Dog, Lou fucking dog. Let the dogs out, baby. Top fucking dog. Put him in the lights. Put him in the lights, baby.
Wonderful.
Come on, Lou Dog. Everyone give Lou Dog a round of applause. A $7 donation. Appreciate it. You a top fucking dog. I got my MMA Hole shirt. You think I need a new one? I think I've worn this way too much. I wore the logo off of it. It's time to buy a new shirt. I wish we kept them in house. By the way, I'm going to soon. We're just trying to work out the logistics of a couple of things, but I think I'm going to buy a bulk batch of MMA Holes hats. So one's in the chat. Maybe we'll do like giveaways with that shit. MMA Holes hats, or if we go to like events, instead of giving t-shirts out, because like we give t-shirts out, we run out of a size, and then it's like people got to wear sizes that they don't fit in, or just can't wear the shirt because they're too big or too small, whatever. So I think hats might be the way to go. This way we could just show up at a place and just give out fucking hats. Condoms, not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. I don't know how good of advertisement that'd be for us, though. Because who looks at whatever's on a condom? Roberto constantly, yeah, Roberto's got a whole arsenal of hats. At least Nate was spitting some facts about Dana. Yeah, it's funny because he was speaking his mind about how he's being mistreated, but at the same time, he doesn't hold any ill will towards the UFC. He said the UFC has the best athletes around. He still wants to compete for the UFC. He did make mention of that. So that's very respectful from Nate. But, you know, he just doesn't, he feels like he's worth more. And he's not necessarily wrong. He's not. He's a freaking megastar. The problem is, you know, you got to keep winning. At the end of the day, you know, there's just so much you can do. You know, losing and saying you're the best fighter in the UFC. You know what I'm saying? Like, he says he's the best fighter in the UFC. Like, he's running around saying that. And, you know, he says it, Conor says it. It doesn't hold up if you lose, you know? So, but he's got that charm, man. He's got that Nate Diaz charm that people love. Roberto hands out MMA-Holes merch. I mean, he probably has the most MMA-Holes merch of all. The king of the merch. Nate is the people's champ. Yeah, I would say so. You know what's very likable about Nate. I don't know why I can't talk to. I have no idea what the fuck is wrong with me. I can't get a word out. Maybe it's watching Nate Diaz. Maybe it's contagious. But the thing about Nate is, listen, he's not a good-looking dude. You know, he slurs. He fucking stumbles across everything he says. He doesn't make sense. But he's tough. He's game. He's a dog. You know, like, he'll go out there. He'll fight anybody. He's badass. You know, so he's kind of like, you know, you look up to a guy like that. He wasn't dealt a good hand. You know, when he grew up, he didn't have the best upbringing. Basically, his brother was raising him. Loves his brother. You know, loyalty. Nate's all about loyalty. So he's a respectful guy. He's loyal to his people. It's very, you know, you could root for a guy like that. So, you know, you see a handsome man, you know, that's just a fucking prick with a lot of money. Speaks perfectly. You can't relate to that guy. You know what I'm saying? You can't. Unless you're a chick and you want to bang him. Like, you can't. You need to, like, some fucking mongoloid like Nate. That's the guy you root for. You know? By the way, 28 years old is Abbasov. 26 is Bonfim. Bonfim and Abbasov. 5'8". And they took my stats away. But that's the reasons why I like Nate. So it's like the reason why I like there was reasons why I like Daniel Cormier. You know, he's just a fat, like, everyday guy. Like, I could dig that. You know? How many handsome guys? Let's be honest, like, I like Conor McGregor. Not a very handsome guy. Like, he's not a like, chicks think he's good looking, I guess, because he's muscular. But I mean, he looks like he's homeless. Oh, here we go. Right off the bat, Abbasov coming in hot. Moving, pushing the pace. Eats a leg kick by Bonfim. Bonfim keeping the hands up, backing up towards the fence. He's trying to load up with that right hand. Abbasov is ready for it. So we're in the first round of Abbasov versus Bonfim. First fight was a decision. Let's see if we get a carnage over here. Conor's kind of handsome. I mean, I guess everyone's got their thing, right? MMA-Holes advisors. Israel is cute. Ugly bastard with a lot of money. Whoa, nice left hand there by Bonfim. Bonfim trying to go over the top of the right, missing. Jab comes out. So Bonfim mixing it up here. Both guys look exactly the same. Am I crazy? What the fuck? What do these guys look like here? What the fuck? Is the same guy fighting? What the hell? I feel like I'm watching UFC 4 and they just picked the same fighter to fight each other. Like, what the hell? I mean, that picture shows some difference, but I'm looking at these two right now. I can't. If they didn't have different color wraps and pants, I'm like, is the same guy fighting each other? Anyway, Bonfim and Abbasov thrown down with 3:20 left. Give them both a contract. I mean, how do you know who gets the contract? They look exactly the same. Nice kick to the body by Abbasov. Abbasov, although Abbasov's hair is going. Nice kick to the body by Bonfim. Abbasov moving forward, and Bonfim tags him with a left to move him back. Then Abbasov keeps coming forward with the jab. 3 minutes left in the first round. Abbasov moving forward. Herb Dean watching. Body shot by Bonfim. Got the statisticals over here between the boys. Well, they look the same here. Chicks think guys with money and confidence are handsome. Yeah, I guess that does help. Some ladies are into that. Not all, though. Look at Jesse. Jesse's not into that. Thank God. Thank God for me. She's into like old Mongoloids. Oh, a nice right hand by Bonfim and a left. Abbasov is bouncing around here. Bonfim's letting the lefts go as Abbasov gets up. Somehow Abbasov is in the game, wraps around the body and trying to pull Bonfim down. Abbasov pushes Bonfim to the fence. Wow. Abbasov got cracked multiple times, and now he's lifting high up on the crotch against the fence. 2:05 left. And Bonfim stuck against the cage. Bonfim's probably like, what the hell? How is this guy not dead? So Abbasov looking to drag my man down. He is wrapped around the body. Tugs him down. Abbasov with the takedown. Now Bonfim gets back up. Hits him with a knee. A left hand. They separate. We got a good fight here. A 145 first round. Bonfim versus Abbasov. Two unknowns here, for me at least. And Bonfim on the hunt as Abbasov is circling the outskirts. A right hand by Bonfim. Abbasov hits him with a right, and they separate. Here comes Bonfim moving forward. It's still creepy that these guys look a lot alike. Bonfim throwing that jab out there. He's looking to set up the right hand. Oh, and Abbasov hits him with a right. And Bonfim goes back towards the center. A spinning right hand creeping in by Abbasov, followed by a jab. All one's left in the first round. One's across the board. Oh, my God. Bonfim with a left and a right, like kind of a slapping punch to the face. Not quite a Stockton slap. It was like a closed fist slap, like a club. 55 seconds left. A really, really fun one. Abbasov eats a couple of left hands here. Bonfim looking like he's ready to come forward, and then Abbasov stops him with a left. Bonfim with a beautiful right, a left to the body, backs Abbasov to the fence. Abbasov takes a huff of oxygen, looks for a takedown, and then gets cracked, bounces off the fence. Bonfim coming in with a wild right and left hand to the face of Abbasov, and Abbasov's mean-mugging him with redness all over his face, and then a right hand by Abbasov from off the cage. Jabs are coming in by Bonfim, trying to press on the face of Abbasov. 18 seconds left. A kick to the chest. Bonfim is landing. Bonfim is hitting Abbasov. Abbasov circling the outskirts very slowly. And a left hand by Abbasov coming in, backs up Bonfim. They back to the center. 2 seconds, 1 second. Good round. Wow. Now that's a fight. Dana White on his feet. Just clapping away. Madness is Little Seal. That was incredible. Very incredible round. CB! D, Roberto! There he is, Nate!
CBD. It helps with healing process and inflammation and stuff like that. So you want
Come on, Hearns!
Before or after the fight training and make your life a better place.
Little CBD.
This Saturday will be my first UFC card. I don't want to make the same mistake I do with boxing. I drink a lot of beer, keep going to the restroom.
Yeah. I've done that. Just go to the restroom. How many female fights are on the card? Let's see. Aldana versus Chason. There's a restroom. Norma Dumont and Wolf restroom. Three chick fights. Reed versus Martinez. You got 3 chances to go to the bathroom. Sorry, ladies. I'm sorry. That's for JBM. That's for I had to throw that out there for JBM. She would appreciate that. 3 female fights. Plenty of time. All right. This is your first. Wait, hold on. They were going to start the fight. Let me stop the clock here. What's going on? So the glove is messed up. All right. We wait to start the clock. Thank you for the 420. Appreciate that donation. Okay. We're good to go. So Herb says they're ready. Let's see if we get the madness that we got in that first round. But yeah, good. Enjoy the fights. It's gonna be a fun card to go to. I'm curious. I think I have a feeling, Roberto, this is gonna steal you from the boxing world. Like, I know you love the UFC. That's why you're hanging out over here. But you're a massive boxing fan. I have a feeling it's gonna sway you. It's good when Nate walks out. That place is gonna be going nuts. Tony Ferguson walks out. I'm sure the place could be really buzzing. Excuse me. I almost choked on. I don't know what the hell. Something happened. I was like gasping for air. But that's cool. I hope that your seats aren't too low, though. I really hope if they're not too low. Middle of the arena, the best place to go. By the way, Bonfim is swinging for the fences here. Bonfim with the right and left hand, but Abbasov avoids the damage. And Abbasov looking to engage. Nice left hook by Bonfim. Yeah, I hope it's in the middle section. That's the best place to sit. What's the MMA hole slogan? Don't be an a-hole. Be an MMA hole. And
Wonderful, wonderful.
3:25 left in the second round of Bonfim versus Abbasov. A very tight fight between the boys here. A lot of craziness in that first round. And they're looking to pick up where they left off as 3:15 is on the clock. It looks like Bonfim is like... It looks like he's like a midget that went to normal size. It's strange. It's strange to look at. Like he looks like a midget that just kind of grew normal. Anyway, he's throwing out those jabs out there at Abbasov, then eats a leg kick. So Abbasov hits the inside leg kick. Abbasov moving forward, and Bonfim hits him with the body shot, the left, hooking to the belly of Abbasov. Abbasov showing some toughness, walking forward with 2:43 left in the second round. I love boxing, but the UFC is where my heart hangs. I mean, listen, you know, it's all about the carnage, baby. As long as we get carnage, bring on the combat in any form. Yeah, Hearns, what are you gonna be wearing at the event? You could be wearing some. You better be wearing some MMA hole swag. That's what I want to see. I want to see a Hearns old dripped out with MMA hole stuff on, walking around that crowd. People could be fucking taking pictures with the Hearns. They'd be like, "Is that the fucking Hearns? Is that the high score king?" People could be like, "Oh, what? The Hearns is in the building." Although the Hearns probably be sitting where MMA holes can't afford it. Like, you know, me, I'd be up in the nosebleeds. I love the UFC, but boxing is where my heart hangs. Nobody interesting in boxing. So 145 left in the second round. The pacing, not as crazy as that first, although Bonfim is moving forward. Abbasov throwing that jab out there. Bonfim switching on the stances, coming forward, and Abbasov keeping him away with jabs. Looks like they might have got a little tired of that craziness, but Bonfim's fighting a little smarter here. Just waiting, not coming in crazy. Throwing in the left hand, backing up. Bonfim looking to retaliate with a right, and here comes Abbasov shooting in, wrapping around the body, looking for a takedown. Thank you for the subscribes. Appreciate it. Whoa! Kick to the chest by Bonfim as Abbasov was scrambling around on his knees and back up quickly. 108 left. The jab working nicely for Bonfim. So Bonfim's throwing some jabs out there, waiting for Abbasov to make a mistake and looking to connect with that right hand. He hit him with everything in that first round, and Abbasov is coming forward here. So he probably knows that this is probably going to be a long-ass fight. Abbasov's going nowhere. Abbasov is moving forward. Throws the right, the left, the body shot. Abbasov hit him with some uppercuts and then a slapping left hand to the face. Abbasov might be winning this round. 38 seconds left. Abbasov very light on his feet. Inside leg kick. Wow, if Abbasov gets the second round, this thing has gotten very interesting. Abbasov's throwing that jab out there. Bonfim. You know who Bonfim looks like? I'm like the worst. Bonfim looks like Carlton from Fresh Prince. It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. It's not unusual. 5,000 for cage side. Hearns, bring one of you hot Latino girls. Paint MMA holes on the tits. Yeah, Hearns should be walking in with like some fucking crazy sexy broad, you know, just draped over the arm. Everyone checking him out with his MMA hole gear on. You know, that's what we need. We need that.
Wonderful, wonderful.
That second is very close.
Moss, can you call the next round in full Nate Diaz voice? Those last names ...
I'll get canceled by our community. I haven't done much Nate Diaz lately, but don't be surprised if he pops on the show sometime this week. You know, it's been a while since Nate's come on. But people get so angry when I do the Nate Diaz voice. It's like, that's the one impression that really pisses people off. But I think it's pretty accurate. Imitation is the highest form of flattery. Wow, $5,000 I pay that to see an epic fight if I had it. Yeah, $5,000 for, I don't know, man. You couldn't. Here's the thing. You pay $5,000 to sit down close to the cage, and I got to be honest with you, you're gonna be watching on the scoreboard more than anything. I'd rather pay a lot less money and sit in the midsection. The middle of the arena is the place to sit. I've sat all the way down. I've sat in the middle. I sat all the way up in the nosebleeds. I'm telling you right now, the middle section is the spot. It's the best place to sit at a UFC fight. If you're sitting right up on the cage, I mean, I've been on the cage at events, and you miss a lot. That's why the judges, it's probably why the judges missing a lot of shit. You don't see what's going on the other side. You got to be looking at monitors and shit. So 422, who got that second round, man? Did Abbasov pull it off? I'm thinking Abbasov might have got that second. It was a very close round. I know Bonfim got one. But what do you think in the chat? Oh, here we go, right and left. Man, if Abbasov wins this fight, you got Adelaide Bird there as a judge, so look out for a crazy score from her if this goes to a decision. Boxing judges. Yeah, I see Adelaide there. The best seat is at home. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess, because think about it. We're watching the screen that's on the Jumbotron that most people, if you look at a UFC fight, a lot of people are just looking up at the screen. If you're sitting all the way up top, you can't. They look like ants down below, so you're looking at the screen. If you're sitting too low, you're looking at the screen. Oh, okay. Hey, I wouldn't. Don't, Jess. Okay. Good night, baby. Good night. Good night, Ellie. Good night. We almost had a streaker. Okay, nudie girl. Jess almost brought the naked baby on the show. That would have. Good night, Ellie. Bye. Love you. Bye. We had a great day today with Ellie. Anyway, sorry. You don't care about that. You care about the fights. 3 minutes left. Abbasov versus Bonfim. Who's going to win this thing? As Abbasov comes in with a wild right and left hand missing on the head of Bonfim. Abbasov is not going anywhere. Bonfim standing in there throwing some stiff jabs to the face. And Abbasov's throwing some crazy punches here, fighting like he is down on the cards. 2:45 left. And I would say a close one. Even though that first round, Bonfim looked great. It could be 1-1 going into this third. With 2:25 left on the clock, the final round going here, we are looking to see who gets the contracts on the Contender Series. We're the second fight in. We're about to go 2 for 2. Nice body shot by Bonfim. That was a beauty, and Abbasov gave him a nice nod. I think Bonfim could be winning this round here. But we still have 2 minutes and 8 seconds left on the clock, and Abbasov's throwing that jab out there. Both guys are game, and they're trying to fight for this contract. Dana White was on his feet after the first round, and then now these guys have settled in. And it's just a credit to Abbasov's toughness, man. Could have got finished in that first round, and he is coming in here, throwing those jabs, the right hands, but he's missing with a lot of punches now. Looking at the live stats, Abbasov has thrown 55. I mean, he's thrown 237 strikes, landed 55. A lot of swinging and missing going on here. There's a nice left hand by Bonfim, and Bonfim pushes him back. Oh, comes in charging with a knee. Now Bonfim 73 for 149 with the strikes. There's a wild left and right hand by Abbasov. He is swinging for the fences and missing over and over and over again. 1:15 now left. They both reset to the center. Bonfim has control of the cage, moving forward, and now backing up as Abbasov creeps in with the jab. Bonfim looking to leap in with a left hand to the body, then counters with a left, 2 jabs to the face of Abbasov. Under a minute remaining. Will we see another decision here? Looks like that is the case. As jabs are coming in by Abbasov and they're swiped away. There's a right and left hand by Abbasov landing on Bonfim. Then Bonfim pulls in a jab. Abbasov comes in wild with a right and left hand. Comes in crazy again as Bonfim resets to the center. You know, if you think about it, oof, they're both landing here. Both landed strong. The strikes that Bonfim landed, he landed so much in that first round. And maybe the majority of that connected in the second and third are Abbasov. Oh, there we go. Head kick coming in by Bonfim. That looked nice. Uppercut by Abbasov. And Bonfim circles back towards the center. 15 seconds left. Abbasov on the hunt. Oof! They both land strong ones there with 10 seconds left. Who wants it more? Abbasov going in, and Bonfim shoots for the takedown. Abbasov gets right back up. Bonfim lifts and slams him back down on the knees. Abbasov up. And that's the end of the fight there. Bonfim was looking for some respect. Dana White stands after the fight, so I guess he liked what he's seen. No contract. 2 for 2 with no contract from me. But the boss is standing, and he's the one that counts. But me personally, no thank you. No thank you. I'm good. I'm good. Now, I hope these guys and gals get jobs. But me personally, no thank you. Let's see what the chat says. The first round was great. But both get contract, not for the clam. Demula failure is another option. Oi, really depends on Dana mood for contracts given. He's standing and clapping here, so that's a good sign for the boys. Silverback likes to fight. First round was really good. Yeah, it was decent. It was a decent fight. But I got to be honest with you, I don't know. Maybe I'm just an asshole. I don't know. I would forget about this fight. Like a week or two pass. It doesn't even. Well, let's see who won. I think Bonfim won the fight. But it'd be hilarious if they gave it to Abbasov. Let's see. I'm just assuming Bonfim won. He's fist bumping his corner. Let's see. Bonfim gets the contract. Okay. Herb holding the hands. Here's the announcement. Unanimous. All right. It's going to Bonfim. 30-27s. Bonfim. Okay. Okay, unanimous decision. You had that crazy first round. So the boss is probably going to give him a contract to Ismael Bonfim, who is now 18-3-0. It's a lot of fights for the Brazilian over here. The UFC likes Brazilians. I get 26 years of age, 5'8". Yeah, they'll probably give him a contract. Whatever. Who cares? Yeah, that's right. 2-6 is like, who cares? I'm with you. Now, if you're in the chat and you're a friend of Bonfim, you're a training partner, no disrespect. Congratulations if you get that contract. Just not my cup. I'm just good, man. I'm good. Yeah, the oversized midget one. Bird got one right. What the fuck? Yeah, Adelaide Bird is... I wouldn't want her judging my fights. Taylor liked the fight, so there you go. I don't know, but Pump the Brakes on awesome. Awesome first round, yes. That first round was fire. And then the rest of the fight was okay. Come on, what are we talking about? It was all right. First round, mwah, fantastic. 2 and 3, all right. It's okay. It's okay. I want blood and gore. Super awesome. Louis Bond, you think that was a super awesome? With all those exclamation points? Come on, man. By the way, if you haven't hit the like button, smash it up. If you'd like to be seen in our live chat, become a celebrity instantly, well, subscribe to the channel. By the way, oh my God, I got to update this. We might let some dragons out tonight. So 64,800. I didn't update this. 64,800. We're going to unleash dragons. And we are 9 subscribers away. So if you want dragons to fly, it's a mythical show over here. The only MMA channel with dragons. Subscribe to the channel. Impeccable defense and head movement. Whatever. I got way better head movement than that in defense. Whatever. But you're entitled to your opinion. Whatever. Next fight. Bring me some carnage. Karl Williams versus Jimmy Lawson. This show is like the medieval times of MMA shows. We need to sit here. We need to chew on a big fucking bird leg. eat with our hands and no utensils, and watch people battle to the death. Me want some carnage, says Joel. I'm with you. This one, heavyweight, we're going to get some carnage over here. Karl Williams versus Jimmy Lawson. Greedy versus no nickname. 32 years old, Atlanta, Georgia versus Manchester, New Jersey. Big boys. We'll get the tail of the tape when the UFC puts it on the screen for me. Bonfim the Bonfire is a solid next contract for. All right, Taylor, we get it. You like him. Move on, Taylor. Thank you for smashing it, Funk Flex. Appreciate that. We're at 89 likes. We're looking for 150 likes. Got 150 people watching. It is a possibility to hit the goalie goal of 150. Let's make dreams come true here on the Contender Series live stream. It's good to be here on a Tuesday night. It's always fun, watching some fights on a Tuesday. How could you beat that? Fight was amazing. Louis Bond, calm down, bro. Calm down. It was okay. Just calm down. Can we keep shaved coochie before we decide on going caveman style? Yep. 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 Yes. Yes. By the way, I'm looking forward to the main event over here. These guys look very scary. Rodolfo Bellato versus Vitor Petrino. Another Vitor, baby, from Brazil. Horse meat time. These guys are scary men. I saw them on the scale. I saw the face-off, and I enjoyed looking at these guys staring at each other because I'm like, these guys have beat the living shit out of each other. I'm down with this fight. Brazil on Brazil violence. Horse meat on horse meat violence. 205 pounds of mean action in your main events. But before we get there, you got this. Wait, hold on a second. What the fuck? Wait, there's brothers on the card. Is this the first Contender Series with brothers? I should have done my research. There's two Bonfims. Oh, fuck.
Wonderful.
Wow.
God has punished me for exposing Discord to the big fat Snorlax. I had to do a scavenger hunt for BioLab and take pics, then show the results. I kept swiping, and the first pic after my scavenger photos was Big Booty Judy, man face palming.
Big Booty I know quite what you're saying there. Thank you for the donation. But I am aware of Big Booty Judy. Big fan of Big Booty Judy. Shout out to Young Flex. Thank you. Mr. Tom, thank you. I was just singing your praises about your memes. Very well done. Good sir. I'm very proud of this community putting together the best of memes. Maybe I'll show some after the fights are over. I know I should do some research. I should. I heard about brothers. I completely forgot what Carter's on. I guess it's tonight. So Ismael Bonfim, who had a magnificent first round here on the previous fight, the fight that just happened. Then the second two rounds were fun, but whatever. He should get a contract here, but this is very controversial. Another brother here, Gabriel Bonfim, in the co-main event, 12-0. So the first time the Contender Series have brothers on the same show that I'm aware of, at least. Good co-main event here. Both undefeated guys. Trey Waters, the truth. So a lot of Brazilian talent on this card. But this is the next fight. Williams versus Lawson. Research on the Contender Series, is it really necessary? I don't do research on anything, to be honest. I just show up. Sometimes I do a little research. Sometimes I do a little digging, Try to be a little professional. But on the Contender Series, I like to just tune in and just learn about them the night of the fight. Sometimes we know the fighters, so that's kind of like research. Tonight, not aware of any of these fighters, so just going to learn on the fly. Consume. Be unbiased and just enjoy the fights. The main event's a rematch? I didn't even know that. Is it really? Who won the first? All right, let me look into that. More research on the fly. Well, I would imagine that Bleda lost, right? Because since he's 8-1-0. So he's fighting Vitor Petrino. This is the main event. So I guess Petrino won the first one, right? Let's see. Let's see. Let's look for Bellato. Yep, the first pro fight, he knocked out Bellato in the first round, 25 seconds. Mingia mariconio. Holy shit. Holy shit. He knocked him out in 25 seconds? See, I don't need to do research. I got you guys. I got you guys, man. Stockton, motherfucker. Wow. Well, that's a story. Damn. So Bellato has a chance at redemption, the only blemish, to avenge his only blemish on his resume, and on top of it, get a contract doing it. What a story. What a story.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Pretty cool. That's actually pretty cool. Not going to lie. How you doing, California? How you doing? Greetings, Michael. How's it going? How you say that name? Faduhunzi. Michael Faduhunzi. Welcome to the chat, man. Welcome to the chat. Greetings.
Super chat.
Travis dropping 5.
The Ghost brothers were in a couple years ago. Both got contracts.
So they were, oh, okay, so there were brothers on the show? Don't remember them. Thank you. We probably reacted to it. I probably did a whole thing since we react to every Contender Series. Don't even remember those guys. The Koch brothers. Well, there you go. Thank you, Travis. Thank you. Thank you for the 5. Appreciate that. Yeah, how do you say your name? Let's try it again. Fatahunzi. Fatahunzi? Is that how you say it? Michael Fatahunzi. Are you Italian? Is that an Italian name? Hey, it's Michael Fatahunzi. Sound like a mob boss. All right, so second brothers. I got it now, Fatahunzi. What nationality is that? Ends in a vowel. Must be Italian, right? Hey, it's a Fatahunzi. Fatahunzi. Yeah. Hey, you know where Michael Fatahunzi is? I don't know. Check the cannoli aisle. Hey, how you doing? Right? What are we talking about here? What are we talking about? Now every time Mike comes in the chat, hey, it's a Fatahunzi in the chat. Predicting carnage? Could be, man. Heavyweight fight between the boys. Lawson versus Williams. Oh, Nigerian. I couldn't be more off. Close. Nigeria. You got to say it with an Italian accent now. That'd be hilarious. A Nigerian walks in to like a fucking pizza parlor. It's like, my name is Fatahunzi. All right, let's get into the fights here. 30 years old Lawson, 32 Williams. Williams 6'3", 6 foot tall Lawson. 263 is Lawson, and whatever the other weight is. They just took the graphic off the screen. God forbid. God forbid they leave that up for me. I'm doing a show here. Don't they know I'm doing a show? I mean, what kind of Contender Series is this? Fatahunzi. Okay. Go sleeping with the fishes. How you doing, guys? How you doing? All right, here we go. First round, Lawson. Oh, boy. These guys got carnage written all over them. Lawson coming forward with big hairy back, throwing the jab forward. And Williams keeping him away with his own jab as he backs up. Whoa, Lawson swings wildly over the top, and then a takedown here by Williams. On top, big thump to the mat. Heavyweights down to the ground. Williams on top. Massive takedown by Williams. Let's see if Lawson could survive. So Williams is the slight underdog, a plus 145 from Atlanta, Georgia. Gets the New Jersey guy down. Let's see if Williams could hold him there. Lawson trying to get back up. Pushing the shin into the inside of the leg and belly of Williams. Now driving up with his shoulder, and Lawson cannot get back up. Williams too strong, pushes him right back down. Who's the bigger boy? So Williams is actually the lighter guy that got the takedown. So the heftier man in Lawson is stuck on the mat. How about that? 337. Williams still on top, half guard. Good control on the ground here. And Lawson trying to hold on to the body for perhaps a stand-up. But Williams says, nope, eat some right hands to the body and to the side of the head. Williams controlling here. Got some thick action going down in the first round. Williams 6-1-0, Lawson 4-1-0. So not crazy experience for these guys. And here we go. Lawson becoming a problem from the bottom, grabbing on the left leg of Williams, tangling it up, locking around there. Slick work by Lawson to make Williams very uncomfortable, but Williams is trying to drop some lefts down. Beautiful. Wow, what a reach this guy has. Williams drops a left. Like, my man was standing upright and threw. How long is this guy's arms? I wish I had the reach. They don't give me the reach. Damn. Where's the stats? Where's the live stats? Oh, here's the reach. So Lawson, Williams got a 79-inch reach. That shit looked like it looked like he was standing and threw it straight down. Like, it didn't even look like he bent over. Good thing the stats didn't update. Williams with the 79-inch reach. Guys must be hung like a fucking elephant. Williams still in control here, so they go back down to the ground, and Williams on top, hitting him with some nasty left hands. Lawson gets on a knee, gets back up, uses the fence. 2:08 left in the round, and Williams driving the shoulder into the belly, looking to collect some legs and pulling from off the fence. Lawson is using that extra weight and just leaning over the shoulders. Is that hair attack? Oh, shit, is he going for a guillotine? Yo, Lawson goes all in for a heavyweight guillotine, but I can't see the head. Okay, yeah, it slips right out. Damn. Lawson went down. Shit, man, I felt that from here. Went slamming down to the ground, tried to go for the neck, and that failed miserably. Williams pulls his head out, hits him with some left hands. Good round for Williams with the control. 310. Williams doing work from the top, holding down Lawson with 122 left. So the underdog opts for the ground and pound type of an attack. Elbows are coming in. Now rights are coming into the body. Not really doing much to Lawson. Lawson's trying to tangle up the left hand. Now pushing off the shoulder, trying to get his ass back up. Maybe he shouldn't have went for that guillotine. I don't know. I'm just saying. It seemed like a good idea, I guess, at the moment, but didn't work out too well. With 1 minute left, Williams still in control from the top in the half guard. And Williams is trying to let some groundwork go down here. 41 strikes to 2. Mamma mia. Wow. Good, strong round for the underdog here. 40 seconds left. Williams pushes him back down. And Lawson's just kind of hold on. Survive the round and see what happens in 2. Williams just laying on him. Nothing's happening. He's just laying, and Lawson is just holding on tightly. 25 seconds left. Okay, we'll just wait for this to expire. Okay, heavyweights rolling BJJ isn't a contract for Dana, or am I wrong? No, I mean, it's probably not what you're looking for with heavyweights, right? You're looking for guys taking each other's heads off, or if you use the jits to get them down to the ground, and I don't know, then start punishing. But it is dominating. Williams did win, didn't land too much. I mean, 46-2 is pretty lopsided, but we see another round. Lawson looks exhausted. All right, round 1 in the books. That easily is for Williams. Let's see how this goes. It's crazy hot in California. Yeah, it's hot here, too. We got a heat advisory in the AZ. Very, very hot in her, but I love it. I love it, man. Make them do more stuff. I'm trying, man. I'm trying to, I'm trying to give my energy. I'm trying to give them all my energy. Not really. 99% in Colorado, or 99 degrees, you saying? Oh, okay. I accidentally exposed my instructor to a questionable pic of a big mama in lingerie bending over a railing. Whoa. That doesn't sound like it's good. Okay, here we go. Second round has begun. The big boys start on the feet. Let's see if it stays there. So Lawson's got to come back. That was a pretty nightmarish round for him. I mean, it doesn't look like he collected much damage, but he definitely looked tired at the end of the round. Lawson creeping forward. Williams staying very calm. Lawson backs up after Williams chops a foot to the left leg. Williams staying very calm. Backs up as Lawson moves forward. Then there's another foot to the above the kneecap. Williams lands it. They're just staring at each other. Just waiting. Just staring some more. Waiting. Lawson's creeping forward, not throwing anything. There's a leg kick that came in at about approximately like 1.5 miles per hour. Williams slowly circling. Lawson comes forward. There's the right hand by Williams. Cracks on Lawson. Lawson tries to grab the neck, and Williams takes him right down. Oh, my God. I got to admit, these two look terrible. But Williams does take him down to the ground. Lawson just went like a fucking sack of bricks down to the mat. And 336. Williams will be in this position. Elbow to the side of the head. Create some cauliflower action on the ear. Williams with a nasty elbow to the side of the head of Lawson. So, Lawson, I don't know how this guy was the favorite. This guy was the favorite. 4-1-0. He's a slight favorite, minus 175. I guess because he was heavier. But, you know, Williams has more experience and it's showing here. Wow, if you bet anyone bet on Williams, I mean the fight's not over, but it seems like it. 3 minutes left, and Williams doing a really good job on the ground, just holding him there, throwing a couple of right hands in. Anyone bet on Williams? A right coming in again. Oh, another right coming in by Williams. I guess if you're gonna bet underdogs, I guess Contender Series isn't terrible if they're close. It's cold summer. Nobody complained about it. Inevitably hot conditions this time of the year. I was growing up with AC. Deal with it. Oh, damn. Side control for Williams. Yeah, I don't complain about summer. I love summer. I love the heat. More lefts coming in. People hate the heat. Most people I'm surrounded by hate the heat. Everyone complains about it. I love it. Like, I could sit out there forever. Of course, I need some shade. You know, I can't just sit in the sun constantly. You know, you got to avoid the sun. You can't be sitting in the sun all the time. Anyway, the reason why we're talking about that is because this fight's terrible. Williams is trying to get the back. Does get the back. There we go. Hooks come in by Williams. Now we got 2 minutes left in the round. Williams has a pretty solid position here. Can he collect the neck and the check as he looks for it? Just put this man out of his misery. Oh, hold on a second. Lawson squeezes out of the hooks and uses that big chunky body. And now is in control on the mat. Uh-oh. Lawson in control. And here comes the weight advantage. As Lawson is not letting Williams back up. He's using that thick body to keep Williams down to the mat. Williams tried to get back up and was like, oh, this guy is fat. And just right back down. So now Lawson in control. Oh, this has oh, boy. Yo, oh, here we go. Williams stands up. He's bent over, and he drags Thick Boy down. Lawson to the mat. Just slides very slowly to the canvas. Lawson is attacking the leg of Williams. Williams hits him with a hammer fist. Oh, this fight is hilarious. It feels like it's in slow motion. This is what I'm saying about heavyweights, man. You start passing that first round, ending the second round. Sometimes these guys are so gassed that it's borderline unwatchable. So, hammer fist from the top here by Williams. Williams does a good job at creating some damage here. But he is literally sitting on Lawson. Lawson was trying to attack his leg, and Williams says, all right, I'll sit on you and crack you with some hammer fists. Now the leg slips out. Side control for Williams. So the guy, Lawson had a chance there to use that big weight differential. Now Williams stands over him, hits him with some kicks to the side of the leg of Lawson. Lawson puts his hands on the back of his head, and the ref says, get the fuck up, bro. So he lets the big boy up. 5 seconds left. Even the ref's like, come on, man. All right, that round's over. Oh, my God. Oh, this Contender Series. Tonight, well, we have 2 more fights on the card. Oh, boy. Okay, let's get ready for the third round. Williams is winning. No doubt about that. I would imagine that Dana White, who was standing up in the previous fight, clapping, I would imagine Dana White's patience is getting thin. I would hope. I wish it was round 3. I could have taken a nap. I know. I could have been hanging out with my family and hanging out with my baby. But my baby's sleeping now, so it's an excuse to hang with you guys. Carnage my ass. Why can't these be like only 2 rounds? They should. If you have 2 shit rounds, they should say, okay, 3rd round is canceled. But then again, we've seen crazy 3rd rounds, like shitty 2 rounds, and then a 3rd round finish that's like amazing. So you got to stick it out, man. You got to stick it out. You got to stick it out. Carnage could happen. They're exhausted here, and they're heavyweight. So you never know. Let's give it the benefit of the doubt. 3rd has begun. 3rd has begun. Tough rules. I wouldn't be opposed to that. That's not a bad idea. You know what? That's a really good idea in the Contender Series. You know, if one fighter's up 2-0, don't even go to a 3rd. What's the reason? I love that. Less contracts. You know, trim the fat even more. Ooh, nice kick to the body by Williams. And was that a nut shot? Okay, it was nice to the nuts. I thought it didn't hit the nuts. Let me see the replay. So Lawson got kicked in the nuts. I thought that was legit, but you know, maybe I missed it. I don't know. Let's see. Let's watch this again. Front kick. Oh no, I'm wrong. That was right on the horse head. I am completely wrong. Right on the BBC. I am sorry. I sit corrected. That was literally right on. I mean, it looks like the guy's got a horse in his fucking pants. Looks like a horse head is in his pants. All right, we're back in action here. So Lawson gets a little breather there. Spartan kick to the hog. This is dick kick. Leg kick. Lawson was trying to check it. There's the 1-2 by Williams. Well, hey, Williams is doing a good job as an under here. Solid performance. 3:47 left. Nice right hand by Williams again. Looking smooth on the feet. Lawson's got it. He's got to get something going. My man's losing every round. Looking like hot trash. But you never know, man. Heavyweight. You never know. A jab slipping through by Lawson, grazing past the hands of Williams. There's a nice left by Williams. They're just kind of, there's another left by Williams coming in. Oh, that right by Williams tags Lawson. Lawson goes tumbling to the ground. Oh, come on, Williams. Oh. So, like, instead of, like, I don't know, he cracks him, drops Lawson down to the ground. Like, you would hope that he would just continue with the punishment, but instead he tries to solidify a position from the top. And now Lawson's pulling himself to the cage. Williams is holding him down. Like, I felt like that was the opportunity to keep going. Like, try to fucking let go, man. Let go of those hands. Try to put this man in the grave. Instead, he's like, let me solidify this top position. Who knows? What do I know? 2:37 left. And more crotch sniffing incoming. Yeah. Come on. What the fuck? Get these guys out of here. We need that fucking Apollo clown with the hook. Just drag him out of the fucking cage. What is going on here? Come on. I mean, come on. No contracts. Like, after watch, like, just no. Anyway, I mean, look at the stats. 85-5. So credit to the underdog for just dominating. But my goodness, this is like so unwatchable. Oh. 2 minutes left. Williams in control, trying to gobble up 2 legs. So left to slip it in by Williams. And Lawson's trying to protect himself here. 140 left. If you could see, let me just try to paint this picture for you. So it's like a half guard from the top. Now slides over to side control. Williams in the dominant position. Lawson is on his shoulder pressed against the mat, his back to the cage, and he's just kind of like, help me. As left hands are now flying in by Williams. Now it stops. They're just holding each other in the same position. Williams hits him with a couple more lefts. And Lawson's just getting dominated here, getting held down. The control time, it's going to be like 10 minutes and change by the time we're all done with this. Now, credit to Williams, the underdog, dominating all the rounds. But Lawson, I mean, what happened, bud? As Williams does go back to the side position, now half guard. He's trying to pull Lawson from the cage. Lawson's looking for a Hail Mary guillotine, but just slips right off of it. And then slowly slides back down as Williams is creeping up on the body of Lawson. So trying to gobble up the legs. And here we go. I like that. Williams is creeping up, and it's mounted Williams. Here's a mount. Oh, Lawson's in deep doo-doo with 23 seconds left. As Williams solidifies the mount with limited time left, nothing's going to happen. He's going for a head and arm. Oh, here we go. Williams is trying to go for the head and arm, but the cage is in the way. I would imagine that Williams has to get side control to get this thing, and he doesn't have any space to get it. Oh, for fuck's sake. All right. Oh, come on. Jesus Christ. It's over. It's over. It's over, guys. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. That one Gurgle's finally. I mean, that was painful. Now, I can't. So Williams goes over.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Oh, I can't.
Missed the fun last night. Was partying and concerting in Toronto. Also, I put money and stand with Nate Diaz. Like Sir Savage.
Oh boy.
I offer something. My fourth studio. Losing equals Moss can name it whatever for once. I win. Perhaps
Wow.
a dreaded gaming stream like UFK4.
Okay, hold on. There's a lot to unpack there. Thank you, Sonosi, for the $2 donation. The reason why I was laughing so hard was Williams went over to the cage, and he hangs over, and he's looking at Dana White. He shot his shot, so I give him a lot of credit for doing that. As he was doing that, Dana was like on his phone, right? Just ignoring him. Just ignoring him and ignoring him. And Williams is like, let me get your attention, boss. Let me get your attention. Finally, Dana looks up, and Dana's like shaking his head no. So I don't know what Williams is saying. Williams is probably like, boss, give me a contract. And Dana's probably like, nah, get out of here, bro. I don't know what happened, but it looked hilarious watching that. Now let's get back to Sonosi. So he said he put money on Nate. Okay, good luck on that. I offer something, my Fuko Friday studio, so I can name whatever I want. Okay. If I win, perhaps a dreaded gaming stream like UFC 4. Oh, my God. I can't do it, man. UFC 4 is so fucking bad. I mean, I'll do a gaming stream. I definitely will do that. I don't know if UFC 4 would be on the list. Well, let me think about it over here. But yeah, we could figure something out. We could definitely figure something out. Oh boy, I'm trying to wrap my head around this. It's a bet to torment me. I gotta be honest with you, I can't even think of like if I even want to take the bet. Like I don't even know, because you gotta understand, I just watched that fight, and it literally took everything out of me. Now I don't know if you were watching the fights along with me, Sonosi. If you watch that fight, you would understand what I'm saying. Like, that fight literally took a couple of years off my life. I don't know what the fuck I just watched there. I don't know. Does anyone understand what I'm saying here? Did anyone who watched that fight? It literally, Sonosi turned it off, probably for the best. I should have turned it off and just started playing UFC 4. I think I would have rather have done that. Oh my God. Oh, fucking A. So the Savage thing is going to take up a lot of my my thinking. I'm trying to go back to this bet thing. The Savage thing is going to, like, Saturday night, I don't want to take anything away from Savage, you know, because his wrench is on the line, you know. It's a big deal. It's a big deal, you know. I don't want to take anything away from that. So I'm going to stick my focus to Savage and what's going on with there. I want to give him his shine because and if you just jumping in, Savage is our moderator of the chat, he said that Nate Diaz is going to win. Someone donated, I think it was Kainoto, donated, and said, you know what? All these people saying, you know, Nate's going to win, this and that, or, you know, picking the underdog and then saying, I told you so, this and that. You got to put something on the line. So Savage put his wrench where his mouth was and said, listen, if Nate loses, I lose the wrench. That's a big thing. That is a big, big, big thing. So I'm gonna spend time on that. And now Savage says, stop being such a pussy. I am going to devote the whole show to that. I'm gonna make you squirm for the fucking 7 hours that we're gonna be live. I'm gonna make Savage. He's gonna hate it. He's gonna be like praying to the MMA gods. Please make this night end. But yeah. So I'm going to it's going to be a magical night. And the thing is, if the wrench is gone, which I don't want the wrench to be gone because he's actually a pretty good moderator. So like people are like, you got to do something in the bet. I'm saying to myself, we lose our moderator. Like Sean Hart's a great guy, but Sean, I don't know if Sean's in every stream. Like Savage is here every fucking stream. He does a good job. So losing Savage is like me losing the bet too. You know what I'm saying? So Savage, you got to win this one. You guys will suffer more if I lose. Yeah, I know. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like I agree. I'm not taking anything away from it. But so we have to torment Savage. I got to at least get my money's worth. So I'm going to torment him the entire stream. So that's that. I nominate Pulse as the new no, he gave up his wrench. He was a good moderator. No, he wasn't. He wasn't a very good moderator. Pulse was bizarre because he had a wrench, but then would come in on his alter count. It was the weirdest thing. Like he didn't want to be seen as a moderator. Like I don't know what it was. He's like, I don't want that privilege. It's a heavy duty, man. If you gotta be something special because when you show up in this chat, right, and there's like fucking 6,000 people watching, and you're the only one with a wrench, it's a big responsibility right there. Very big. You gotta have big kahunas to do that. It's not an easy job. It is not an easy job. Let's see. Let's go like this. Let's change it around. Let's hope this next fight gives us something to work with. This Contender Series has been hot trash. Second fight was all right. But, okay, so here's the other brother. Gabriel Bonfim versus Trey Waters. So the first Bonfim gets the win. Does the second get it done? That's what we're going to react to.
Super chat.
Silverback orangutan.
Dibs on Savage Wrench. Block D-Rest.
Oh boy. Thank you for the $2. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. You never get this. You know it's gone. You know it's gone. But we'll have fun along the way. Savage King of the Castle. A super chat. I've trained with Trey Waters. Oh, here we go. Brett Hurst. I've trained with Trey Waters in Jacksonville, Florida. He's a savage. He uses his reach really well. Curious to see how he does against a guy who's 12-0, going to be a great fight. So that's interesting, Brett. So Brett is one of the reasons why, and thank you for stopping by, is one of the reasons why I love doing the Contender Series. A lot of these Contender Series streams, we run into family members, training partners of these guys and gals. So if we don't know the fighter, it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool seeing other people jump in the chat and actually know of these competitors. Trey Waters is 6-0, so has half the experience as a pro against Gabriel Bonfim. It seems like, he's a plus 250 underdog, so it seems like he's a lamb to the slaughter according to like visually on Tapology. He's a minus 310 favorite. Bonfim, his brother's fighting on the card. So let's see if Waters could shock the world. Let's see if he could shock the world. 27-year. Wow, 6'5". Mamma mia, that's a big dude. LFA. Got a knockout, guillotine, decision. Mostly finishes. Damn, 6'5". That's a big boy. How tall is the other dude? The other guy's 6'1". What's with the reach? 77-inch reach to 74. Okay. 6'5", another 6'5" welterweight. My goodness. How do these guys hit 170 at 6'5"? How is it even possible? 6'5", 170. What the hell? That's insane. That's a big dude. I'm watching this guy, Bonfim. All right, who you got in the chat? Who's going to win this thing? So the under, the massive, maybe you want to throw some bucks on the under. Just for him being massive. Other than McGregor choke in 2016, Nate hasn't submitted anyone since 2012. And remember, that McGregor choke was coming in on short notice on a guy that just got tired. Think about that. So, you know, Nate Diaz, it's been a minute, man. You know, it's been a minute.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Sonosi.
Fair man, another time. Just taking Kane O'Dono from last night to heart. Also, if I want a wrench, I can just buy it. A triple hit. FOF 2022 champ pending. FOF Studio King and a mod.
Yeah, I mean, you could literally buy a wrench either as a member or a patron. So if anyone wants to be a fucking moderator and take that responsibility, go put your money where your mouth is, become a patron of Wrench Caliber, or in the down below as a member, you can do it as well. His last fight was a highlight reel for like PFL or something. I'm not 100% sure on that, but he got very tricky striking. I don't know how his jits, will hold up against his opponent. Interesting. Very interesting. So yeah, he's got some submissions over here. Combat Night, Fight Global. How big are you if you were training with this guy? This guy's 6'5". It's a massive welterweight. Here he comes. So, Bonfim versus Waters. Is that right? No, it's just 6'4". Still, I mean, it's still pretty big. Okay. It's a big welterweight. Tropic Tom's on the night shift. Okay, so now Bonfim's walking in. Gabriel Bonfim. Brazil versus the United States. All right, I'm going to root for the underdog since there's a guy in the chat that claims he trained with him. I'm going to go with that guy. Who gives a fuck how long it's been? JJ is still there, says the Zeus. I mean, yeah, the guy's still good at jiu-jitsu for sure. I just think, like, he was laughing at, he's like, who did he beat? Gilbert Burns? Like, Nate Diaz actually said that in the last interview, and I literally laughed out loud because the point I was making is Gilbert Burns beats Nate. I love Nate Diaz, but I'm a realistic Nate Diaz fan. I'm not delusional in any way. Gilbert Burns would fucking murder Nate Diaz. Like, murder him. And when Nate said, who did he beat? Gilbert Burns, like, kind of like downplaying that win, and it was close, I was like, damn, bro. I love you, Nate, but put some respect on Burns. Put a little respect on Burns. I know everyone's like, oh, he lost the hooker, but this is not the same dude, man. And I used to be a little disrespectful to Burns too. I have completely flipped my mindset on Gilbert Burns. The guy's solid, man. That last fight cured your insomnia. All right, here we go. Okay, we're going to get ready for this fight over here. Bonfim versus Waters. So Brazil versus the US of A. Bonfim looks like he's game, man. 12-0. I used to fight at 170. I'm 6'3". 6'5" is crazy. You're 6'3" and 4 at welterweight. Yeah, so you must be like real. I don't know how the fuck you guys hit that weight, man. All right, so, oh yeah, they're saying he's 6'5". Trey Waters, 6'5". Bonfim is 6'1". Waters is 27 years of age, 25 Bonfim, 170 for both guys. Waters is 170.5. A 77-inch reach for Waters and 74 for Bonfim. Okay, here we go. As the clock is about to begin. All right, looking forward to this fight. This should be interesting. So Waters versus Bonfim. A super duper chat from Silverback.
Nate over Burns easy.
Wow. Oh, come on, man. Listen, what are we doing? Nice left and right hand by Waters coming in. That reach looking to play out very nicely as he throws out the jab. Bonfim's brother won. He's looking to keep the party going. They're throwing him a guy only 6-0. Half the fights of Bonfim. Bonfim throwing that left out there. Jab hits the face of Waters. So right off the bat, we got some quick lightning strikes by both guys. Nice right hand by Bonfim. And Waters is throwing the 1-2. Kind of Nate Diaz-esque, actually, the 1-2 that he's throwing out there. Whoa, that counter striking by Waters looking nice, but it doesn't look like it had the zip to do much to Bonfim. As he caught him with 2 beautiful counter strikes. The 1-2 again by Waters comes towards the face of Bonfim. Bonfim comes forward very slowly and cautious, respectful of the power, backs the head up from the jab of Waters. Waters throwing that jab out some more. I don't know what the power's like on Waters, but a lot of times these very long dudes that cut to these lower weight classes, the power doesn't transfer over. The chins hold up on their opponents, so I'm curious to see. It seems like Waters' power, nothing spectacular so far, but let's see. He's landing. The left comes out again by Waters, and there's the left hand by Bonfim. Waters looking to counter, man. He's close. Bonfim creeping in. Waters using the head movement. And a left hand by Bonfim lands again on the head of Waters. Oh, there's that nice left hand by Waters. A long reach to the face of Bonfim. Bonfim throws the left and misses. Waters keeping the hands down, baiting Bonfim in. The right hand coming around, and there he goes. Waters with a nice right hand again, counters in to the face of Bonfim. Good first round here, 3 minutes left. And they're just kind of circling each other very slowly. Another left to the face. Waters lands nicely. So the reach playing a very big part for Waters here. He is backing up. He's got some good head movement. Avoids the jab of Bonfim. Bonfim throwing that jab out some more. And Waters is like, he's slowly trying to bait him. As a right hand does land by Bonfim and a left follows. Waters is relying on his head movement and looking to catch Bonfim out of position. There's that right hand again. Whip it in. Countering nicely to the face of Bonfim. I do like the way this kid strikes, but, relying on that head movement is very scary. Woo! There it is, the left hand by Bonfim. When you got guys that kind of have their hands down, now his hands are coming up, but Bonfim Waters eats another one. 2:13 left. Here comes a kick to the body by Waters. Left hand again. So the 1-2 seems like something that Waters really likes to throw. He's moving the head around some more. Avoids a couple more strikes by Bonfim. Throws the left out and misses. And misses over the top with the left. Good head movement by Bonfim. 1:55 left. Herb Dean watching the boys' co-main event action as Bonfim throws the left in. Waters does a good job rolling with the punches. Both guys land. Oh, that left hand again by Bonfim. And Waters goes, that got me. That was probably the best punch of the round for Bonfim. When you're relying on that head movement, here comes Bonfim slowly coming in. Waters is throwing the head around again. He's just leaving it on a tee, but he's just baiting. I see what he's doing there. He's trying to bait Bonfim in. It's just not working. The jab is coming in by Bonfim. Bonfim showing some really good head movement as he backs up. Oh, there's that right hand by Bonfim backing up Waters again. So the 6-0 fighter eats another one here. Throws the jab out there. Bonfim trying to swing in with the left and missing. Now shooting for the takedown is Bonfim. Waters goes for the guillotine. Did Bonfim make a mistake? Oh, shit! I thought Waters tapped there. Damn, it looked like he tapped, but he didn't. As Waters passes around and Bonfim was looking for the neck. Now Waters was looking for the neck. Now Bonfim is getting tight. Oh, shit, there's the tap. What a submission by Bonfim from the top position. I didn't think he had it. I did not think he had it. Had it on a bizarre angle there. Whoa. Bonfim gets a submission in the first round on Waters. So Waters tried to get that guillotine. And Bonfim wound up getting the submission from the top. Woo. Quick tap by Waters shaking his head. I would like to see Waters back in the Contender Series. Listen, only 6 pro fights. So, get to work. And who knows, maybe we'll see him back in there. Guy was fun to watch, but, the guy with more experience won. That's just what it was. Let me watch this again. So shoots for a nice takedown. As he goes for it, Waters looked like he put him in a little bit of trouble. And it really looked like Bonfim was going to tap, but instead he scoops around. Fucking A. What a move by Bonfim. Bonfim. I'm saying the fucking name wrong. I'm calling Bonfim. It's Bonfim. Let's get the carnage. Bonfim with the carnage in the first round. Bonfim.
Carnage! Lick the carnage, embrace the carnage, go on a date with carnage. Vote for carnage, make babies with carnage, play jokes on carnage, masturbate with carnage, ejaculate the carnage, propose to the carnage, enjoy pancakes with the carnage, celebrate the carnage.
A Contender Series Von Flu choke by Bonfim. Beauty. Beauty. That was really slick. Really slick, man. Dude had patience. I thought he did tap real quick, but it just looked like he was... I mean, his piece, like, his mindset to roll around and adjust after his neck was compromised was beautiful. The Von Flu choke. Very nice. Solid win. Well, that's a contract. See, I mean, massive... I mean, it was a pretty big... Here's the thing, you know, with the matchmaking in this fight. You know, the guy was a minus 310. He's 12-0. He fought a guy with half the experience. You know, it was kind of tailor-made for Bonfim, this fight, but still very impressive. He fought a really big, scary-looking dude that was undefeated. Gonna get a I mean, that's the OSP choke, yeah, the Von Prue. Beautiful choke, though. Really, really nice. Just smooth, man. Man, I thought he was going to tap it. That was crazy. They showed it again. It looked like Bonfim was about to tap. The Von Flu. Man, that's wild. My man was going for the guillotine and gets caught in a Von Flu. That's nuts. Oh, that's slick, man. As the left hand goes on. That is fucking beautiful. Williams like, what the fuck? Williams like, yo, I'm supposed to be choking you out, motherfucker. Dude, that is beautiful. That is beautiful, man. That is wild. His neck is compromised and he still gets the Von Flu. That is like, fighters got to watch that shit. How many times do you see fighters in a position where their opponent goes for the guillotine, pulls them down to the ground, and they're just trying to tug their head out? Meanwhile, this fucking guy passes a leg over, rips the left hand in, ties up his opponent's neck, and gets the Von Flu. I'm surprised we don't see that more. I'm surprised. It's shocking. You see guys in that position constantly, and they don't think about doing. All they're thinking about doing is getting their head out and advancing the position from the top. It's wild. I mean, I know nothing about jiu-jitsu, but what I know is that was pretty. That was pretty. That was pretty, man. That was really pretty. So Gabriel Bonfim doing a little Houdini, a little Harry Houdini there in the co-main event with the Von Flu in the first round. Nice stuff. I think Waters will be back, though, in the Contender Series. He needs more experience, no doubt. Because people know to let go of the guillotine when someone passes the guard. So you think, yeah, because he held on too long to it, he had to be aware? Possibly. Yeah, that's a good call. But still, I've seen guys go for you see guys hanging on for that guillotine until their fucking arm falls off. You know what I'm saying? We've seen guys do that constantly. So I understand what you're saying, what he should have done, but you don't see them do that much. He's ready for the UFC. Well, now he's 13-0, so he's in. That's for sure. He's an interesting guy. His brother was solid in that first round and fought a really tough opponent. I guess, you know what? Here, let me look at his opponent again. Bonfim. I mean, yeah, his like they did his brother dirty. A guy with fucking 31 fights in his resume. You know? Like, his brother fought a more game guy. Like, why did that happen? Like, you look at this fight. This is a well-matched fight. It's a well-matched fight. So both brothers are probably going to get and then they give this guy a guy that has half their fucking fights on his resume. It's like they really wanted Gabriel in. It's weird matchmaking. What the hell is that about? Like, if I was the brothers, I'd be like, yo, why do you get the dude with the 6 fucking wins? The 6 professional fights. I got to get a guy with 30 fights. How does that work? What kind of matchmaking is that? So wild. Well, anyway, here we go. Here's the redemption fight. So if you're just jumping in, a gentleman from the chat let us know about the situation here that is kind of fascinating. The first professional win, Vitor Petrino. He finishes Bellato in his first professional win. And here they are. We come full circle. In front of Dana White, the main event. Bellato has a chance for redemption and the contract. And Petrino looking to go 2 for 2 and go 7-0 and try to collect the contract himself. Interesting fight here. Petrino versus Bellato. Who do you have? By the way, the top fucking dog of the evening is still Lou Dog. Will Lou Dog stay the top dog with the $7 donation? We will find out very shortly. Thank you to everyone that donated and supported the show. Really do appreciate your contributions. And we'll see how this goes. Thank you to everyone that hit the like button as well. His brother, the midget. You know, hot lady translator in a bikini? Yeah, they should do that, right? Come on, what are we doing? That was a rough KO for the main fight. That picture of Alex Pereira standing next to Dominic Reyes and towering over him is crazy, right? Dominic's a big dude. And to see him dwarfed by Pereira, it's bizarre to look at. We need a hot guy in a bikini, says Ann. Yeah, all right, let's go. I like your use of all the emojis in there, too. Very nice. I tell you what, I am very happy. I want to thank the people that gifted the members because I don't know why Ann H is not showing up in our live chat here. This is that stupid filter. I hate that, man. I hate that filter, that YouTube. Like, that's nonsense. But the live chat, you can see Ann's comment. So make sure if you're in the chat, put it on live chat. But thank you to the people that gifted members, unlocking all those emojis. You guys are savages. Seriously, appreciate you guys. Give us a discount for Diaz versus Khamzat, bruh. I think it's worth the $75. I think the card's fun. Just the train wreck that it is. I mean, listen, I don't want to pay $75. It's nonsense, but... Okay, there we go. Ann is in. Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, it's in the live chat, but not top chat. But yeah, if you notice, your comment's there now, but your previous one that had all the emojis was not in. I see it in a live chat that I'm looking at. But in this chat here that we have on air, this is top chat, unfortunately. We can't get live chat on air. I don't know why. It's nonsense. To make it look pretty, so your comments get... If you ever like looking at our chat on the show... What the fuck? Deactivate. If you're ever looking at the chat on the show and you're like, where's my comment? It's probably because we have top chat on here. It's nonsense. I was intimidated when Alex was standing beside me. Dominic Reyes. I disapprove 100%. Mahesh Panth. What do you disapprove of? I don't know what you're talking about. Explain yourself. What's your disapproval? Yeah, see, that's weird. See this? Like, Ann put those emojis, those came in. Why did the previous one not come in? That's so weird. Like, I don't get it. Her previous one was, we know you guys in hot bikinis would make it interesting. Is that what it is? Because you said bikinis? I don't even know why the other one was out, but that one's in. So strange. Our girl set us up for an AD, says Taylor. Okay, here we go. We're getting ready for the main action. By the way, no Michael Bisping. Daniel Cormier back again. What's that about? DC has taken Michael's job? What has happened? The coronavirus. Yeah, maybe that's it. The algorithm detects the coronavirus in Ann's comment. Maybe. Maybe he doesn't want those diseased comments in our chat. Someone hit up the pervert cameraman. By the way, we heard the pervert cameraman the other night. It's been a minute since we had the pervert cameraman, and it's a delightful donation. It is one of the classics from the very beginning of the show. So we're waiting on the main event to get started here. These two boys about to throw down. We're live. Tuesday night Contender Series. Good to be hanging. After this, I will be hanging out with some Targaryens. What up, Dark Matter? How you doing? How you doing? Dark Matter in the chat. All right, let's see who gets contracts now. Wait, hold on a second. Wait, is there no main event? Wait, what happened? Is there no main event? Did they scrap the main event? They're all doing. Wait, what's going on here? Did they scrap the fucking? What's going on here? Or maybe because it was a quick finish, they're just buying time. Oh, I guess not. Okay. All right, I got a little nervous there. Okay. I got a little nervous. I was like, what the hell's going on here? All this conversation. Where's my main event? Only do gift membership on PC. You can't do it on the phone? You can't do it on the phone? There were, I didn't take the original booster. I'm not taking the other one. Listen, enough's enough. I took the 2 shots. I'm done. That's it, man. No more for me. I'm out. I'm out, baby. No more. No more. I had enough. I put my fucking foot down. Okay, we'll see who wins this one. We will see who gets it done. Who gets the dub? I'm done, baby. No more needles. Unless it's the 70K. By the way, we're creeping to the point of 70,000 subscribers. This weekend's gonna be fun. Saturday we'll get a bunch of subscribers coming in. Saturday's gonna be bonkers. Saturday's stream is gonna be nuts, man. If Nate wins, then there's such a thing as MMA math. And yeah, there's no such thing as MMA math anymore, I guess. I mean, MMA math is like, it's like 50. You know, it's like 50-50 if you think about it. You know, I don't think it really does much. I don't think it helps, and I don't think it hurts. 17 boosters, Papa Gummy. I think I might do it after the show though. I'm not gonna do it on air because here's the thing: if it starts kicking in while I'm live, I'm a hot mess. This dude doesn't represent shit while he speaks. Hold on a second. On it like an American would. He has Japanese tattoos with Russian accent. I don't hear him, but he does have Japanese tattoos. You talking about Bellato? But it's funny. Yeah, I get all fucking loopy and shit. But by the way, speaking about our CBDX.com promo code MMA-HOLES for 20% off. If you want to fly high as a kite. This is some dangerous stuff, baby. Dangerous stuff. Dangerous stuff. Maybe I'll do another high stream where it's just that shit got like 18 and over. That stream got like it got hit with everything. The demonetization, the 18 and older, they're like, yo, you can't be doing that. God forbid I put a marijuana leaf on a thumbnail. You got to do a gummy on air. That's the only way we all get to enjoy your high with you. I'll do another high stream. I'll do that again. I think maybe we'll do like a phone stream where we just fucking kick back again. If you guys are down with that, you know? Maybe we'll kick it. We'll kick it on a phone stream. Khamzat. Well, I bet underdog wins 600% on Diaz. Whoop! I hope you win, man. I hope you win. Like, I'm a fan of both. Like, people are like, oh, you're a Khamzat, you know, dick rider and this and that. I want Nate to win. Like, I think Nate winning is hilarious. And we don't lose our moderator for his ridiculousness. But I know who's going to win. I got the cliff notes. I know who's going to win. Oh, I forgot to answer my mom. I didn't see my mom texted. I got a bunch of texts. What the heck? A lot better. Okay. Come on. That's why we love you, brother. 2 sent me to the moon. Khamzat is delusional, thinking he could beat Costa. Well, you don't think Khamzat could beat Costa? I think it'd be an interesting scrap. I don't think Costa's that good. I really don't, man. I like Costa, but I don't think he's that great. You think? Who do you think wins? Let me know in the chat real quick before this fight gets going. Costa or Khamzat? I think Khamzat would have a shot. I don't think, I mean, moving up a weight class always changes things up a little bit. I don't think COSTA's a lock. Khamzat's a scary dude, man. Scary dude. COSTA kills him? Really? I don't know, man. Wow, you guys are all picking COSTA? You guys love muscles. You guys love muscles, man. No fucking way. Khamzat is over. Oh, well, damn savage. We know. Dude. Just... Oh, my God. Brian Stan said it years ago. There's a clip that's floating around. There's a guy from Sweden. Like, they asked him who's going to be the next big thing, and he's like, he's been killing everybody on the regional scene, in the gym. Like, the stories about this fucking dude. And because Gilbert Burns brought it to him, everyone's, like, looking down on Khamzat, saying he sucks. He still has not lost. He still hasn't lost. This guy is scary, man. Khamzat is still scary. Just because he went 3 rounds, it's like, he's beatable. It's like, fuck, man. I don't think people realize that he is the boogeyman. Did you see, when you watch the Nate interview, Nate does not want to fight this guy. He took the fight because he's a badass. It's the only reason why he took it. The dude knows. He goes, man, if I fucking fight, if I so be, if I'm a fucking bad for taking this fight, like, he knows he's gonna lose. Like, Nate knows. Watch the interview with Brett Okamoto. Nate knows what's going to happen. Like, when Gilbert Burns is talking, Gilbert's like, I'm gonna beat this motherfucker. Nate's like, well, if I lose this fight, Nate's already preparing. He's preparing. He's making the funeral arrangements for himself. Watch the interview. Nate's fully aware of what's going to happen here. He's going to come out like a badass. He's going to take his L. And then they're going to move on. But come on, man. What are we doing? What are we doing? I thought Usman was going to beat Edwards. I did think he was going to beat Edwards. And he was literally, a couple of minutes away from it. But I was realistic of Leon Edwards being a threat. And I said it all week leading up. He is a threat. Like, Leon is a threat. But I picked Usman in that fight. I wasn't yelling and screaming like the Masvidal fight against Usman when I was like, you guys are crazy. You guys are crazy. But Khamzat Chimaev versus, we just know, man. But I like the passion. I like the passion. Oh, where's my tail of tape? Anyway, 25 is Petrino. 26, lost the stats. Too slow to the party. 6'2", 6'3". So Petrino's a little shorter. Don't know what the reach is. They don't put it on Tapology. Here we go, round 1. So the rematch is underway. Dude, come on, man. You guys... listen, I like the fact that you're like super uber delusional fans of Nate. I like it because I'm a fan of Nate Diaz, but I'm not wearing the goggles. Nate is one cut. Like, all you need to do is fucking cut him open, you beat him. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's God, I just want to try to save you some money here. Do not bet on Nate Diaz in that fight. Root for him, yes. Don't bet on him. Don't bet on him. Don't run around the internet saying he's going to win. He's not. We know. But we will watch and root for him for sure. Nice body shot by Petrino. Coming in. Jab over the top, grazing on the head. Right hand, left hand. Here we go. Wow, Petrino coming in hot. Shooting for a takedown of Bellato. Bellato gets stuffed. Petrino gets the top position. So Bellato, who's looking for redemption, not in a good spot here, as Petrino is on top half guard with 3:50 left in the first round. No, because here's the thing. I don't even need to bet. It's just nonsense. It is not. I don't need to bet. I don't need to do any of that stuff. It's all nonsense here. He's going to win. Khamzat's winning. I'm not putting anything on the line because, honestly, I don't want to take anything from you guys. You put your own wrench on the line. I didn't put it on the line. You put it on there. Oh, here we go. A triangle coming up here by Bellato. Oh! Throwing up the triangle. Petrino, he slams him down to the ground. The triangle has released. And now on top, Petrino, half guard. Petrino in control. We got a good fight. Bellato wraps the legs around the body, pulls him into guard. Bellato showing some damage under the left eye. And Petrino on top with 3 minutes left, landing some right hands. Oh, boy. Rights and lefts coming from the top. Petrino making it happen here. 6-0 fighter. Looking to collect another win against Bellato. Bellato trying to squirm around from the bottom, eating some left hands. He's getting those legs up high. He's rolling around. He was looking for the arm. Now he squirms around, rolls some more. And standing over him is Petrino. Petrino's looking down at him like he's a bitch. Bellato gets back up. The ref lets him go back on the feet. Nice body shot there. And that one's from Bellato. So let's see if Bellato could come back here as Petrino throws a left, a right, a left again. Bellato nods at him, comes forward. Bellato walks forward with the left hand. There's a, whoa, crazy uppercut and the left hand missing. So Bellato avoids some damage there. Comes forward with some body shots. Bellato's got to keep on working that body. Nice left hand by Petrino. Another left hand by Petrino. Looks like these guys are tired right now. As Petrino's throwing those left hands to the face of Bellato. Bellato comes forward. Petrino's kind of huffing and puffing. He's like huffing and huffing. He might have let too much out early in that first round. He's conserving his energy. He's waiting. And Bellato, giving him some respect, blocks a head kick. Bellato comes in with a right hand, drops Petrino. Oh, my God. Petrino goes down. Now Petrino ggets back up quick. Bellato lifts him and dumps him, slams him down to the ground. Petrino trying to get back up. Bellato trying to put a hook in. Oh! Bellato puts both hooks in. He puts both hooks in as Petrino stands up. Petrino trying to fight the hands. Bellato draped over him. And when you have a tired Petrino like this with Bellato weight on the back, it's starting to get interesting. 1:11 left in the first round. Bellato still hanging off the back. Petrino trying to shake him off here as he pulls on the hand. He's trying to dump him forward. So Bellato looking for redemption as Petrino is leaning forward. Bellato is hanging off him still. Still, it's got to be very tiring. Bellato's still hanging. They both go to the ground here, and Bellato's trying to keep those hooks and then locks around the triangle around the waist. So Bellato does a good job adjusting. I think Bellato, he's got the side of the body. He might go for a mount here, but Petrino rolls into it. Petrino rolls into it, gets on top here, passes a leg over, and left hand from the top. Oh, boy. Petrino now looking, so he still has some gas in the tank. Petrino pushing down on the head, dropping some lefts to end the round. A right and left hand by Petrino from the top. Bellato had some signs of hope, and Petrino just rips him away. With 14 seconds left, Bellato now trying to get back up as Petrino's draped over him. I tell you what, that storyline of the earlier fight between the two makes this a lot more interesting. The round has expired. We're going to go to a second. Woo! Oh, boy. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. Oh, boy. So one round in the books. I'm still going to have to give that to Petrino. But Bellato had a moment there. He had a moment of success. Let's see. If we can't have the beard, we accept the scalping. No, I'm gonna tune in. Here's the thing. My job is to make you guys not lose any money. Okay, I'm telling you right now. There are times where I am completely successful in every attempt when I say do not bet on this guy. When I look you dead in the eyes, every stream that I've done this and say, do not put money on a specific fighter, I have been 100% effective. You can't find one stream where I did not help you guys out. Do not bet on Nate Diaz. Root for him. I'm rooting for him too. I hope there's a miracle that happens. Maybe an injury happens to Khamzat. Who knows? Maybe, anything could happen. That's why we watch. But do not put money on Nate Diaz. You will lose it. You will lose it. Do not put your wrench on Nate Diaz. You will lose your wrench. I am trying to send out warning shots to people out there that are looking to, just throw away money. It's crazy. Nice body shot by Petrino. And here comes Bellato. So Petrino came in hot in that second round. He's smiling at Bellato, throwing the left and right hands into the face of Bellato. This is a fucking savage fight. Uppercut by Petrino. Bellato grabs the body, throws him against the fence. Drake should listen. Who did Drake bet on? Oh, God, I can only imagine. I would imagine he did Nate, right? Win some crazy Scott Holes. Yeah, I am. Listen. I want Nate to win. I want him to win because I think the storyline would be fantastic. I mean, the sight, I could see it. Like I'm watching Nate flex into the camera with blood all over his face again. The last fight of his contract. What does the UFC do? Does Nate just ride off into the sunset in his own, fight organization with that win? I mean, that's just a massive W for Nate. That would be amazing. The David and Goliath fight. But I'm realistic. I'm realistic. I am going to pay for this pay-per-view for that fucking 1% chance Nate wins. Wrap it around the body. We'll ask Sam Alvey what he thinks tomorrow night. Maybe Sam will give you Team Nate opinion. I'm telling you, you could pull a lot of information from that Brett Okamoto interview. A lot of information. He is literally reeking Nick Diaz against Robbie Lawler, but just even worse. Now, who knows? Maybe Nate makes it a dogfight. Maybe Nate puts up, gets a moral victory as he loses but looks good in the fight. Maybe. I mean, that could be possible. Looks like a badass. He will lose. He will. Here we go. Nice combination. Oh, man, these guys are in a dogfight here. Bellato's not going anywhere. Standing right in front of Bellato. Bellato's throwing the left hand out there. Bellato eats another one, a right to the face. Bellato's trying to bait him in with head movement. 2:38 left. Bellato moving in. Nice uppercut followed by a left hand by Petrino. Bellato's still coming forward, even though he's collecting damage on the face. Bellato is turning up here, moving forward. Well, not turning up, but he's moving forward. And just walks into a jab of Petrino. Man, Bellato's just showing toughness on the way in, but he's going to get knocked the fuck out. A nice head kick by Petrino. I mean, he's just eating unnecessary damage. Petrino's probably like, how is this guy not going out? A left hand coming in, 2:05 left in the second round. This is only the second round. I just don't know how much damage Bellato could take. And Petrino's got to be discouraged, man. He threw everything at him, and Bellato's still coming forward. Bellato creeps in, tries to charge in with an elbow, but misses. And then there's the jab by Petrino. Petrino tries to give him an elbow. A little taste of his own medicine. That one does land by Petrino, followed by left. Bellato eating it, moving forward. Comes into the body, shows a head movement, swoops under a left hand by Petrino. 133. Bellato walks into the jab. Woo! Spinning back fist. Oh! Bellato down! Bellato down! Oh, the toughness wears off, and Bellato just goes down in slow motion. Petrino is 2 for 2 against Rodolfo Bellato. Collects the carnage and the contract in the second round. Oh, wow.
Carnage! Lick the carnage, embrace the carnage, go on a date with carnage. Vote for carnage, make babies with carnage, play jokes on carnage, masturbate with carnage, ejaculate the carnage, propose to the carnage, enjoy pancakes with the carnage, celebrate the carnage.
Kind of like the Johnny Walker when he fell without all the flailing arms. Oh, that was rough.
Wonderful.
Nate is following Conor and Cowboy and is set to appear in his first feature film, There Will Be Blood 2, The Red Mask.
There we go. Thank you, Tropic Tom. Appreciate it. Thank you for the $2 donation. What a finish. What a finish. Dana White's like, yeah, he loved it. He loved the finish. All right, this guy's going to get a contract. Light heavyweight. Vitor Petrino. Credit to the toughness of Bellato, but I mean, boy, oh boy, he really left it all in there. Bellato was just taking everything he could and just got popped. He's sitting on the stool right now. Hopefully he's okay as he gets checked out by the doctor. That's Bellato. Bellato's nodding. He seems to be fine. By the way, we hit a goalie goal of 64,800. We might have to unleash some dragons tonight. Some Targaryen scaly friends. So if you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel. Let's let them fly. Actually, fuck it, baby. Let's go. You see this over here? Tonight, we hit a goal of 64,800 subscribers. We must do something here on the show. We must unleash the dragons. Petrino for the win. Who gets the contract? Let the dragons fly. Tuesday night, Dragons!
Subscriber goals. Subscriber goals. Subscriber goals. MMA-Holes. 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 The greatest channel on YouTube. The MMA-Holes. Goals. 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 Goals.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Goals.
64,800. Come on a Tuesday night. Thank you, new subscribers. Appreciate you guys jumping in. Petrino gets the win in the second round. Second round, he goes 7 and oh yeah. 2 contracts for me. Although, I think the bosses, they finished on a high note. So I guess you give it to the brothers. You do not give it to these heavyweights. I'm sorry. Although, this fight over here, don't be surprised. Karl Williams, underdog, gets a unanimous decision. Even though it was a terrible fight to watch, Dana might be feeling nice. They could use some heavyweights, right? I think, you ready for this? I'm gonna piss you off. 5 people get contracts again. 5 people. 5 people get contracts. That's what I'm gonna say. I personally, if I was giving out contracts, I say 2. I say 2 people. I say this Bonfim, Gabriel Bonfim, and Vitor Petrino. That's what I would say. But I think Dana's he's gonna feel generous again. 5 for 5 with contracts. What do you think in the chat? How many contracts will the boss give out on this Contender Series? We are gonna find out in a second. And I gotta say, I really hope, no matter what, Nate Diaz does not get memed. That's all I hope. I just hope he doesn't get turned into a meme. Because could you imagine final fight of his contract, Nate Diaz gets, and on that final fight he becomes a meme. I mean, that's going to be a problem. So let's all pray to the MMA gods. At least that doesn't happen. Even if he loses, no meme, please. I think the girl needs to get a contract because Dana White is about to explode. Whoa, that was a good KO. Yeah, that was pretty fire. Fukin right. Francisco Figueiredo released. Also, is he really Francisco Figueiredo? Doesn't surprise me. His brother's a light years better. I'll meme the fuck out of him. That savage. Get it out of your system now. Nate will run on the cage and then lay down for no reason. I kind of see that happening, yes. I was saying, I had these crazy theories that I was throwing. I like to throw bizarre fucking crazy theories at people just to freak people out. Saying that Nate's just going to go in there and just, do a Nick Diaz or just kind of roll over and just tap for, quickly, prematurely and bounce out of the cage. Do I really see that happening? No. But it would just be hilarious if he did it. Nate goes for fights that he wants. He was never after a belt. Says he didn't want this fight, though. He did not. He made it very clear he did not want this fight. Watch the Brett Okamoto video. In fact, I clipped the actual part. He did not want this fight. Here, hold on a second. Listen to this.
And what they got me doing right now is they're acting like I called for this fight, which I didn't call for, and I don't want, and didn't want, and
he's talking about Khamzat.
Still don't want, but I don't give a go fight anybody. But pressure's on him. He better finish me, because he's the next killer in town.
It's exactly what I said. It's exactly what I said. The pressure's on Khamzat. So if you're going to lobby for Nate Diaz winning this fight, it's exactly what I said last night. The only angle you can go with is maybe Khamzat has way too much pressure on him in this fight. He's fighting a guy that he's, he's looked up to coming into the UFC. The crowd's probably going to be Team Nate. I would imagine the crowd's going to be bonkers for Nate in this fight, so maybe the crowd's going to be a lot. Who knows? A lot of pressure. It's a fight you're supposed to win. You're a massive favorite, main event, no titles on this card. You are the guy that's supposed to get the job done. If the weight is too heavy on the shoulders of Khamzat, that's the angle you go with Nate. But Nate did not want this fight. Wanted no part of this thing.
And what they got me doing right now is they're acting like I called for this fight, which I didn't call for, and I don't want and didn't want. And
he said he wanted to fight Chandler. He wanted to fight Poirier. He wanted to fight Luque, which are fights that make a little more sense. Yeah, they do. But no. But here's the problem. He wants to fight at 170. So two guys he picks are not 170 fighters. He's not a 170 fighter, so whatever. But Luque is, and Luque's, you can see Luque's beatable. By the way, Luque versus Nate would have been fire. That would have been fire. Michael Chandler, Dustin Poirier versus all fire fights. And fights you could make a legitimate argument. Not that he would win all those fights, but you still could make an argument that he could win those fights. But instead, the UFC says, here, take Khamzat Chimaev that, you know, could possibly take the welterweight belt and could possibly take the middleweight belt. Fight that guy. It's just wild, man. Left me in the hospital. Just ate a batch of pussy. What the fuck? All right, here we go. We're going to wait for the boss. Talking contracts. We're going to find out who gets a contract very soon. But UFC 279, I like the buzz. You know, with this storyline, it makes it more fun because you will have the fans out there that will pick Nate no matter what. Put aside reasoning and say, let's go. And I like that because that happened with Jorge Masvidal. It happens with Conor. It happens with, you know, a lot of these guys that are not supposed to win a fight, and you have the fan base that goes full blown. You know, I've been guilty of it. So I do enjoy that, but you know, there are times when you're sitting on the rational side of the fence. There are times where you're like, what is everyone thinking? You know, the people, you know, the 30%. What are they thinking? And then there's a part, though, there is a fan base that always picks the crazy underdogs because eventually they hit, you know? Eventually they'll hit on it and then say, I told you so. There's a lot of people that that just say, always pick the unders just to say, I told you so. You know, you got that crew. So it just makes it fun. I'm a diehard Diaz fan. Yeah, you're one of the many for sure. Listen, I love Nate Diaz. I really do. I gotta admit, like after the Conor fights, I had more respect than ever for Nate. I really did. Like I became like an uber fan of Nate, you know, ever since the Conor fights. Nate's the fucking man. He's fun, man. He's fun. Even if he loses, he's fun. Like I like those guys. I like guys that you know, even if they lose, I'm like a mega fan. You know, like Conor's a guy like that. Nate's a guy like that. Jorge's not. No, thank you. I'm trying to think of who else. Derek Lewis is a guy like that. I'm always going to be a fan of that dude. Give me guys or gals that are fighters that no matter win or lose, you will always be a fan of. Give me that guy or gal in the chat. Who is that for you? There are just certain athletes. Michael Chandler is another one for me that I could always root for. Here's the contracts. Let's go. Okay, here, let's listen to the boss. Let's go with the ladies first. Dan Hooker, Romero. Okay, here we go. Okay. He's going to chalk it up to nerves, her performance. Oh, she needs more experience. No contract. Thank God, Dana. Let's go.
Wonderful.
Okay. Thank you, Dana. Ismael. Okay. He's going to get a contract. Okay. Ismael Bonfim. He gets a contract. I can't wait to see what's next for him. Okay, so Ismael gets a contract. I'm curious what he says about the heavyweight. Okay, here we go. Oh, here we go. I told you. I don't sign 32-year-olds. I didn't love this fight. He out-wrestled a wrestler. See, here it is. There's something about heavyweights. If you lay on your opponent and you're an underdog and you win, he's going to give you a contract. He goes, get a full camp in, come into the UFC, and he's got a contract. Oh, boy. All right, you know what? I don't know. But good for that kid. All right, you know he's getting a contract. The chick got this. She's the only one that's not getting a contract. Never been to the judges. 13 stoppages. Okay, he's in. Come on. Like, what the fuck are we doing? No, wait. No, wait. Just give him the contract. And this kid's going to get a contract as well. Okay, here we go. I'm going to wait on the boss. Vitor is an absolute beast. He's a monster light heavyweight. Dana says, I'm wet. My asshole's perked up. Okay, he's got a contract. Let's go. Okay, so 4 contracts. Wow. Okay, so I was half right with the generosity. I did say that Karl Williams is going to get a contract. You know, big heavyweight, shit fight. But, you know, you're an underdog. You win. You beat a big, heavier dude. You're going to get the contract. But, which did surprise me, is, the previous weeks we've seen some boring-ass chick fights. And Dana says, well, I don't know what it is, but I like this girl. I think he's done it way too many times, and he pumped the brakes. And she's got limited fight experience. She's 6-0. So she did not get a contract. But she probably will be back in the Contender Series just because she's a Czech. And she is a very strong young lady at 125. But she does need work to do. She's still a little green. Still a little green. So I think Dana made the right move with this girl. Not saying we'll see this is the last we've seen of her. I think she'll be back. But tonight was not her night. So 4 contracts. Bonfim Ismael, Williams Karl, Bonfim Gabriel, and Petrino Vitor. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. I like. All right, last comments in the chat. And we'll sing the top fucking dog and get the fook out of here. What do you got, chat? What do you got on a... By the way, tomorrow, the... what's his face? What's his name again? Sam Alvey. Thank you. Smiling Sam Alvey will be on the show tomorrow night discussing the big fights on Saturday. Jake Paul and Anderson Silva. So that's going down on tomorrow night's show. So make sure you tune in for that. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. And, oh, yeah, let's look at some memes. Let's do that. We'll look at some memes and get out of here. And then I got a date with Dragons. Okay, memes. All right, so Discord is where you can check these puppies out. Very creative MMA-Holes. The MMA-Hole memes. I changed the name to MMA-Hole Meme Department. The MMA-Hole Meme Department. I should just get rid of all the comments and just leave the memes in there. I wish we could do it with just pictures. I know I'm guilty of commenting too. We probably should try to keep the comments to a minimum so we could just literally go from meme to meme. You know? Okay, so yeah, we'll start over here. So here's the Nate Diaz one. We've seen this one before, but here's Khamzat Chimaev at Nate Diaz's funeral. This is an oldie but goodie over here. Here is Cyril Gone. It looks like he's having some birthday cake. Is this... Wait, what movie was this? Was this... Oh, shit. The Pacino one? Which one was this? Was this the Sandler one? Which football one was this? I can't fucking remember. But anyway, that's a good one over there. I don't know what happened with Gone's neck. His neck is kind of... Oh, The Longest Yard. Okay. Okay, The Longest Yard. Very nice. Here is... This one cracked me. Actually, hold on. I'll show you the revisited one. Yeah, not this one. Still a good one. I did a show with Cyril Gone over here. Shout out to Cyril Gone coming on the show. Let's see what else we got. Oh, here you go. Here's Gone in 60 seconds.
Wonderful.
Very nice, very nice. That face is fantastic. All right. Here we go. Here is Gone with the Wind. Little Tai Tuivasa. Love story. It's a nice one. It's a nice clear one, too. I like this. Dana White, Megan O'Leary in The Hunchback of Notre Dame versus starring Cyril Gane as well as Quasimodo. Look at that. Very nice. Beautiful. It's a work of art. It should be The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Gone. That's what it should have been. Hunchback of Notre Dame. I don't fucking know. It puts the lotion on the skin, or it gets the hose again. Very nice, very nice, very nice. This one had me laughing. So here's Khamzat Chimaev. It looks like they are on the set of a porno, and there's Izzy with Paulo Costa. Very relevant meme over here. Very nice, very nice. Perfect. Here's Al Bundy. I mean, he's not happy about this. He worked in a shoe store, and there's Tai Tuivasa doing a shoey. I mean, it's disrespectful. I mean, what are we doing? The crowd going wild. Weekend at Biden's over here. Very nice. Little political meme thrown in. The hype is real. Get on the train. Come on. That's right. Get on.
Wonderful.
Get on that train, the MMA-Holes train. Choo-choo, motherfucker. There is Nate... With alrighty. I'd like to bet $10 on Diaz. Oh my God, look at that, beautiful. Little Sly making a bet on Nate Diaz. Here's Nate Diaz, and there's Khamzat in the tank. It's pretty accurate over there. It's pretty accurate, yeah. That's why you gotta be part of our Discord. Okay, what do we got over here? Too many words and very small words. I gotta get a little closer here. Are you ready, kids? Aye, aye, Captain. I can't hear you. Aye, aye, Captain. Oh, who lives in a pineapple under the sea? SpongeBob. All right, what the fuck is that? What the fuck? I don't even watch SpongeBob. What the? Here is we put this on the community section. This is Nate Diaz, and rest in peace, Nate Diaz. Okay. But here's the counter one. If you're an Nate Diaz fan, well, you're in luck because Khamzat Chimaev apparently is dying on Saturday. Yeah, fun fact, I've never seen SpongeBob. I've never sat through a full episode of SpongeBob. But anyway, there's Khamzat. Here's a last minute one thrown in here. Okay, let's figure this one out. Is Barney... Oh, so you're saying, you're saying that Cyril Gane is Barney, and Aljamain is the is that a Triceratops that's in Barney? Okay, it's pretty close, pretty close. Beautiful. A round of applause to the MMA-Holes Discord. Please claps in the chat for the people. Love the creative juices flowing. So if you want to see those memes, they're pumping them out over there. Very nice. Let's we have some business to take care of because there is a top fucking dog. Lou Dog dropping the $7 donation. You, my friend, and everyone knows the words, right? I mean, just let's sing it.
Dog, dog, dog.
It goes like dog, 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 top dog. Sing it.
Dog, dog, dog.
And what a coincidence. Lou Dog is top dog. Dog, 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 top dog. Dog, dog, dog. I want you to sing it in the chat as we end the Contender Series. Lou Dog is top dog. Top dog. Dog. There's only one top dog. The Contender Series. And that person is Lou Dog. Top dog. What? Dog! Dog! Let the dogs fly. Beautiful. That song took many, many hours, many days, many years to put together. I was with a pen and paper, licking the tip of the pen, just writing out the lyrics and like thinking. And I would stop because I was like, I don't know what goes after dog. What goes after dog? Top. Thank you, Julian Lane, coming on the show. Thank you, Head Rush, Sheath Underwear, MyBookie.ag, CBDX.com, ESPN Plus for being our sponsors. And we'll see you tomorrow night. Sam Alvey will be live on the show. It should throw you right over there, and you can just hit the like button. I appreciate that. Don't be an a-hole. Be an MMA hole.